I'm live, which means I get to go here, close that down. Go to my server. Here we go. Alright.
Yeah, usually I do all this shit while there's like music playing in the background and just like a picture up. No,
They don't deserve that this time.
No. They always deserve that. I'm just too sick and tired to
No.
facilitate that.
Make it their problem.
No, but it's my problem.
You know what they
It's
say,
always my
deflect,
problem.
deflect, deflect.
I would never do that to my lovely viewers, the ones who choose to watch.
They're
They're
you
too
see,
nice.
I'm a DM in real life.
Oh fuck, someone just did something and I don't have my Twitch overlay up.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
Who did something? Who did it?
Who done did
Someone
that?
just followed.
Oh.
They did a follow.
Tristan, did you see I did the bot thing?
Yes.
Aye, Captain. Ye be doing the bot thing. Did ye have trouble with your
Bot.
bot? Among Us. Hey Shrek, we're gonna get started on D&D here soon. Tristan's just
You have a watcher named Shrek? What the hell?
well, his name
Yeah.
is Turdface, but his name in my Discord is Shrek, so I call him Shrek.
Thanks for the follow, Conti. Holy shit, the whole crew's here.
Alright.
It's my Final Fantasy 14 crew.
Oh hell yeah.
All great folks.
I
love hanging out with them.
I don't know if I should start advertising Twitch Prime or not.
Twitch Prime.
Oh, don't do it! Don't do it! Fuck you! Shut up!
Okay, I'll
We're
stop
on
talking
Prime
about
mode.
Shut your goddamn mouth!
I'll stop talking about the great services.
Silence!
I couldn't even finish the sentence. It's fine. I was laughing too hard.
Thanks for the follow, Chase. Welcome.
I almost. Oh my god. Why is it 1,000 degrees? Why is it hot in my room? It's like 20 degrees outside. What happened?
Tristan, all the outside heat went into your room, and that's how it gets cold in
That's
the
how it
winter.
gets cold out. It all makes sense now.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I have to check and make sure the Twitch extension. is
Shrek
working.
in my
Hopefully it
chat
is.
is just advertising for me.
Well, okay. That should work. Alright, so I'm about to start up the bot.
God damn it, now Conti's like committed to subbing to me when their prime is up again. What have you fucking done, Tegan? Why have you done this to me?
No. I did not mention it. I merely said Twitch Prime, and they were
No, you said, should I start talking about Twitch Prime again? And that was the catalyst.
exactly.
what
That's not
started
my
it.
fault. I was asking you a question.
Oh, don't you fucking play coy with me, you bitch. You knew exactly what you were doing.
I have done nothing wrong.
You've done nothing wrong. How dare you?
You were so full of crap.
It is time to go.
I am so
live.
full of beans.
Tristan, do you see where it's being logged though now?
Yes. Is there a place where people can see the store? Is there a command?
There's
that
no
helps?
stores yet fully.
There's no store. Fuck you.
I
hate
was
you.
hoping you were to join earlier so we could set it up.
Nazca, can you write
Ah,
me
it's
a
all
poll
good,
since
Shrek,
for some
no
reason
worries.
the polls don't work when I do them?
Alright. Hold on. While you guys are
It
arguing
just
about the bot,
chooses between
I'm
4
gonna go
random
ahead and read the
colors.
while you guys are arguing about the bot, I'm gonna go ahead and read the disclaimer. At least if everybody's live right now.
Yep.
No, not yet.
oh, wait,
I haven't
okay.
started yet.
Wait till everyone gets
Because-
live, and then it's
Sorry, I was
Czar's turn
finishing
to
up the
read
bot.
Alright.
uh,
Yeah, I'll do it in my announcer voice.
Yes. How many channel points to do it in the Crab Claw voice?
Oh, the Dr. Claw voice?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I
I'm
don't
not
even
sure
know
if I
how
could.
many channel points I have on your channel. You haven't streamed
That's a
in
lot
while.
of words, man. The
That
Dr.
is
Claw
true.
voice is harsh on the throat too.
True,
Like,
true.
um
Oh, fuck.
plus I'd be worried about Kazi thinking I summoned a demon in her bedroom again.
Fair enough.
But if you use Twitch Prime,
Will you
All right.
shut your fucking...
All right,
God
I have been requested to insult Twitch Prime. Did you know about this terrible fucking service called Twitch Prime? It's so fucking awful. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I was.
It
And
lets you do
somebody gave
stupid
channel
things
points
like
and said insult
subscribing to me
Twitch
once
Prime.
per
Someone
month
get
if you-
channel points? Okay, go ahead. I didn't know it was a channel point thing.
Man, Twitch Prime just fucking sucks. Like, honestly, I wish it got bullied in high school, I guess.
bullied
That
in high
works, that
school.
works.
That
Dumb
works.
things like
What am I thinking?
Exactly. Who the fuck would allow you to sub for free?
That's such a great deal. Who in
No,
their right
no,
mind-
it's horrible. We can't say it's good. I'm insulting things.
Oh,
Right.
God damn it, you guys.
I was paid a hefty sum of, I believe, enough channel points of like a couple hours worth of channel points for that.
I'm gonna go pee quickly,
Alright.
then I'll start
I don't
streaming.
know how many channel
Alright,
points you
Yeah,
well,
I'll
get in an
start
hour.
streaming and then go pee. That sounds like a better idea.
Wait, I
Okay,
can
you
I
know
can
what?
check. I can check how many channel points.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
What should I name it? Oh, I know. I finally got the bot to work. Twitchpaign.
So, I mean, by getting the bot to work, what level of functionality are we talking about?
1%.
Are we talking
Yeah.
like scuffed Johnny 5? Like,
It works as well as Johnny Bravo can pick up women.
Oh yeah, Twitchpaign, interactive D&D. You gotta include that in the title. What the heck? Why is my mouse lagging out?
Dark
Very.
vo-
Oh wait, you
Alright.
wanted me to create a vote. Well, you can just send me like
Oh my
what you
God.
want me to vote to be.
No,
And
it's too late. I'm doing it.
Okay. See. let's
Literally
see.
just choose a color. Fuck you.
Why did the pony rate feel so wrong?
How many channel points per hour? Okay, so that would be 5 hours to to make me do that. To make me
Mm.
insult something is
I
5
started
hours of
streaming.
watch time.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I know, right?
yeah, my PC's performing.
I mean, half the time for subscribers, but you know.
I'm gonna give an easy question just to test the question.
All right, it'll also log it too. I made sure
The
to do
question:
that
are you subscribed to
quickly
me on
before I
YouTube?
go.
Everybody vote.
Everybody vote. Go vote on Twitter's channel.
No, it's across all of our channels, and then you get multiple votes across the channels.
When Quitten Swarms typed 1, it said there's an ongoing vote.
Yeah, it should
Is
have.
it supposed? Does it do that every time someone votes?
It shouldn't do it every time someone votes. It should do it every
Here,
time,
I'll
every
vote
10
too.
votes.
I think.
Oh
you
well,
just
Quitten
type-
Swarms has 10 votes then.
Oh,
you just type a number, right?
what? No. I think
I
it's,
voted
I
for
think
all
I
of
know
them.
what would. I think I know what would happen. See, there was 10 votes that just happened across all the streams.
Okay.
What if I
I'm
just like?
petrified by the number of votes that have happened across the stream.
Yeah, see, if you just spam it like that, it'll do it. Tristan, Tegan,
Yes.
you.
No.
Sorry,
Tegan, you're
one
not
more,
allowed
guys.
to vote. Are you voting?
Yes, he
What?
is. He voted.
What? I
You
didn't.
get
I don't know what you were talking
because
about.
you have a
No,
tier
Nazca,
3
It's doing it every time anyone
Is,
votes.
is
No,
this
no, no,
just
no,
to
no,
choose
it's
what color the
because-
dragon
It's
is?
because Tegan spammed it. It's literally
Oh,
because
no.
Tegan spammed
I was
it.
spamming
Oh,
it. I was
no.
spamming it, to be honest.
So every
Oh,
10
no.
times someone votes,
Oh
it-
no.
it
I
should.
was
Okay,
trying
go
to
to the
break his
bathroom.
bot.
Go get ready.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I need to up my health.
All right, I'm back, guys. I had to explain the bot to my stream.
Oh, okay.
I should have explained
I
the bot,
genuinely
but
do
yeah.
not know. I also do want to point out it genuinely is doing it every time anyone votes. It's not just every time.
Oh,
You're wrong.
Like
No,
I'm
no.
seeing the statement
No.
here. Like
It is doing it every
Repeatedly.
single time someone votes. It's
Poggers. Okay.
All right, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay, so in
Nine,
what
Things
chat are
will
people
things will get
spawning?
better eventually.
It's across all the chats.
Things
it's
will get
Where
better
are people?
eventually.
Yeah,
Where are people spamming? This is
seeing-
fucked.
I was
It
saying
was
there's an hold on,
Tegan's chat.
guys. It's saying that there's an ongoing vote for like
Yeah.
repeatedly in my chat.
Yes, it's because
Yeah, okay.
Tegan decided it's supposed to
I
be every
spammed it
10
like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
All right.
every 10 messages, it resends it again. It's so that
Someone's
I
spamming
didn't mute my
somewhere.
mic last time.
here, I'll increase
on
it to
everyone's
100.
That's
and then,
probably a good idea.
Yes,
Given
but-
how
mute
much
my mic
spam
when I
is
say
already
Alright,
hoggers?
I'm gonna restart it. So you're gonna have to redo the vote. And
Oh,
which
good.
is okay because Tegan did spam vote.
This
And
is
when he
just for
wasn't supposed to.
dragon color.
It's
Alright.
just
Every-
Orange
Orange
dragon.
So every 100 messages across all the chats when the vote's going, like every 100 votes across all chats, it will resend
not
it again.
scuffed. Hashtag not scuffed.
Hashtag not scuffed. I should probably add a
Did you
timer
break your
cooldown as well,
Twitch?
but I'm gonna be back.
Ah,
break your
yeah.
fucking Twitch.
All right.
I'll
Well,
break your fucking knees.
is this a good time for me to finally read the disclaimer?
Yeah,
we
probably.
doing
Yeah,
this?
probably. I
Okay.
think we're all streaming.
Okay. All right. So, do you guys really want me to do this in the Dr. Claw voice?
I
or-
mean, you don't have to. It was a
Okay.
joke. You can do it if you want, but you don't have to.
I
Just,
heard
like,
you have a pretty cool
announcer
announcer
voice.
voice.
well, I mean, I have a decent announcer voice, but the Dr. Claw voice is what I'm known for. It's what the channel points are for. So, all right. So we'll just do that then. I'll see if I can do this whole thing.
Twitchpaign is an unofficial fan content permitted under the fan content policy, not approved or endorsed by Wizards. Portions of the materials used are property of Wizards of the Coast at copyright Wizards of the Coast, LLC.
All right, we've got our intro
Terrified.
clip.
If Czar's ever the DM, the villains are gonna be fucking terrifying.
If I am ever the DM, the villains are gonna be monsters.
play the
They're just
ukulele
gonna
and you
they're
know
gonna
it.
play the ukulele and go.
It cut out completely. I can hear you in your room making the noise, but I can't hear it on Discord.
Oh, I have to set it so that everything can be heard. My stream can hear it. Oh no, it just actually can't be heard on Discord anymore. I think.
It can't be heard.
Fucking crisp.
You've transcended.
Oh, great. Now Conti's upset with me for
Okay.
using that voice.
Okay,
Apparently,
I've
it's
got-
awful.
I've got crisp gone. I can now talk again. All right, now if I
What's
go,
going
you should be able to
Wait,
hear it.
How often did I set the Twitch thing to be set?
If I
Does
just
it-
go,
That's good.
Wait, what?
fuck.
You guys okay over there? Like,
Not personally, but like
I'm
I guess
starting to get
overall.
concerned.
I can. The whole world can hear him. Somehow, me knocking lightly on my microphone causes every dog in the neighborhood to bark, but Tegan
Okay.
makes that.
And nothing
Oh,
happens.
okay. No. All right, there we go. And the copyright should send every 30 minutes.
Oh,
No, after the bot starts.
spicy. Okay,
Yeah.
now I have to kill your ukulele now, Tegan. You have to put it down. You have to Tegan.
Fuck.
You
Fine.
have to put it
And
down.
wait, who said it? Oh yeah,
We
DB
have
the
to play
boss.
D&D.
Thank you for the thank you
Oh
for
my god, this is so fucking chaotic right now in the voice chat. Like,
thank
We've
you
got a
for saying my
couple-
bot's awesome. It took me a lot of tears to do. And why is like my polling rate on my second monitor off? Whatever.
Oh no.
look, stream, I swear to God, we're a little bit more orderly than this when the game actually
We
starts.
have a
Yeah.
few. We have mere
The-
moments.
The
before
amount
game
of
actually
chaos
begins.
transfers directly into D&D. I promise you.
Don't worry. Generally, we do spend a good,
Oh, you need to
10-ish
redo
minutes
the-
getting
you
ready
need to
and stuff
restart
as
the
it
vote, by
starts
the
and
way.
making sure everything's good. I need to restart the vote.
Yeah, because once I killed the bot, it killed the vote.
Oh no. Oh, no,
Well,
there's
it
a
gets
lot
rid of all.
Should I
gets rid
start
of
playing
all
the
the
ukulele
Tegan-
again or?
Okay, let's see if it
Okay,
works
good
this
to know,
time.
good
Because
to know.
remember last time I did it. I
You
did
can
the
just
vote
copy.
the second time.
Just copy the message.
Okay, you say that, but the last time.
Wait, did someone already break the? Oh wait, I think someone's sending emote. Oh, I forgot emotes break the bot.
How do emotes break the bot?
It's how it processes like the images
you-
and message.
Bane! I need a
Everybody
medic
send
bag!
Right now.
Bane!
After Ligma, where was Ligma? Yeah, Turdface sending clap. broke the bot.
Turd face sending clap broke
Was-
the
was-
bot.
Yeah.
Is that enough, Shrek?
Because-
Of all, you
Because
know what? That's okay.
right.
That's okay
I
with me.
forgot it. I
We are
forgot it.
playing on Astral
process it.
Tabletop today. We are, if you look in the left-hand side of our screens, you will see the D&D Beyond Twitch extension. Pretty cool looking. You can see the characters in the game. Yeah. Don't
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We seem a lot more low energy this week than we were last week.
I'm
like,
always
after the
low
chaos
energy,
died down.
don't worry.
I will be better next week because I'm getting less hours at work.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. I'm fixing myself. Slowly.
And hopefully, I will not be host to pestilence next week. So
Ah, yes, the plague, it flows through you.
Oh.
I sense pestilence.
but
Well,
yeah,
I suppose.
Oh wait, I think if I do that instead, it won't
Bring
break
me
the
to your
bot.
carpenter.
Python.
No.
Twitch.
where the fuck did Carpenter come from? What did I? What?
No, that's a joke from my other D&D campaign I'm in.
Okay. let's-
I was a raccoon at the time, and I
Demanded to see the
I
carpenter.
demanded to see the carpenter in that very voice. Bring me to your carpenter.
Okay.
It's
I'm,
very important. All right, shall we open RP?
Are we going well?
I mean, the DM has to start us off with our introduction first.
Hi, I'm Tristan. I'm the Ace of Ham. I'm the dungeon
Alright,
daddy.
that doesn't break it. Alright, I fixed it. I just had to run.
I
the-
guess we'll start
the
over
different-
again.
Sorry. Alright, I'm just happy. Alright, and you're also gonna. Alright, can we do the vote? You can go on.
Redo. What? Hi, I'm Tristan. I'm the Ace of Ham. I'm the dungeon daddy for tonight. Tegan, go.
Oh,
Tegan,
oh, fuck, it's my go. Oh,
Tegan, you
shit.
got it.
Hi, I'm Rogue Blades, and I will be your roguest blades. I'm Skeleton of Twitch.
That's good. Nah.
Oh, hello. I am Nazca_Link. I made the bot. I cried a lot. I cut a lot. And I am playing Roxanne. And I will be the rockiest of sands.
Hi,
Okay, so-
I'm CzarBeefCake, and I'm just here.
And who's your character?
I play Robert Lynn, who goes by his middle name, Bob. He is this fucking gremlin right here. Look at him. Look at this glorious, glorious round boy here. And he is a College of Eloquence bard, which means that he is ridiculously good at lying or convincing people to do things.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right, shall we do the recap and then get into...
Yes.
Yes, wow.
The last time we played D&D, you went to my brain turned off. I'm sorry. This always happens. No, okay. So after escaping might be I'm going to go with escaping. After escaping the city of Isle Forge on the Sea's Deceit, this large pirate ship, and meeting the crew along with their captain, Captain Alley, our three adventurers, perhaps that's the word, Rogue Blades, Roxanne, and Robert Bob Lynn.
I like how you say my name, like my entire
Robert.
name every time.
Bob Lynn. The Goblin. You traveled east across the Skullgast Sea towards the city of Armoria on the island of Brigandine. On the way there, you came across a large sort of float of different types of foliage and what looked like these large fronded plants that had pearl apples, as you soon found out, growing on them. You also found there seemed to be some, what would you call, not particularly happy to see you inhabitants, these strange, quick-moving slime creatures that seem to be living amongst the reeds. And as Roxanne traveled out onto the reeds to try to pick some of the apples and or pearls off of them, she was attacked by one of these slimes, and you
How's the hentai thing?
fought it off. It was not a hentai thing. That didn't happen.
I swear it wasn't.
And we left off with Roxanne discussing with the captain about the possibility of procuring some leathers and cloth to fix the holes that had been dissolved in parts of her clothing from
How
the
did those get here?
acid of the oozes. And I suppose there we will pick back up with playing. So I think as Roxanne is sort of climbed back onto the ship and is talking to the captain, who is kind of looking around, like making sure there's no oozes, mostly, and just giving you general instructions of that. Yes, they have a carpenter slash like seamstress seamer person
just
on
say
the
carpenter?
ship who
Sorry, continue.
oh no. The
Oh, no,
campaigns are
sorry.
seeping together. I can't. No,
bad.
so Roxanne, you head below deck and find yourself to the storage area of the ship and get yourself some cloth and begin fixing up your
Is it a
things.
seamstress or someone else who does it on the ship?
I think it'd be what is a male seamstress? A
Seamster?
seamster?
Yeah,
I don't know. I should ask my brother. He's one of those.
a scene
seamster.
store,
What's his name?
because gladiator, gladiatrix,
You're gonna have to give him a name now.
seamstrix.
What's his
Scene
name?
store.
His name is.
What's his name?
I was gonna
Tristan?
say Bob, but that doesn't
Robert
work.
Human.
Yeah, we already have a Bob.
His name is Robert Human.
His name is Guy.
Guy
What's his
does him
last
stuff.
Yeah, that's his last name now. Guy doesn't stuff. Doesn't stuff.
Write that down.
Does him
write that
stuff.
down.
Here you go. I'll write it down. I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah.
He's
right.
changing one of the pirates'
He's in a-
names to it.
Why is Roxanne off the ship again?
She's down below deck.
Okay.
No, no,
This
no. I'm
is
just.
Guy doesn't stuff. He's
Really
down below deck with you now.
Yeah.
This is hurting Tegan. He made the joke and it's destroying him.
I have wireless headphones. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Tegan, Jesus.
I'm
Calm-
mute. I'm
calm,
sorry.
breathe,
I'm mute.
breathe.
I'm mute.
So, Roxanne, you go below deck and are meeting with Guy does some stuff as
That guy does some stuff.
the Hi.
Do you happen to have some cloth that I can acquire?
Yes. Are you looking to fix up your? Looks like
Yes.
your sleeves look pretty.
Yeah, I'd like to make my holy garments no longer holy.
You said that weird, but okay. And he goes and gets some cloths and a kit of a sewing kit and other
I
such things. And
would like.
are you
try
doing
to-
this?
Well, this is to you. Yes, I'm gonna do it, and I would like to try, cause I get it, to try to turn my dome into a sewing kit, cause that was one of the things, right?
Yes.
I thought you had me in the geomancer
Yes.
class be able to do that at
I
level
believe
3. I'm
so.
looking for it, and I was still confused. I'm trying to find it.
Should be if you click on the actual action, it describe the whole thing. What you do.
Oh, the right tool for no, that's with the soup. Oh, stone cutting. There we go. Starting when you choose the specialization at 3rd level, you learn the Moldar's cantrip and the Magic Stone
I
cantrip.
think it's in your Geomantic Summons. I think that's the one you're looking
Oh yeah,
for.
yeah, there it is.
So
Yeah, Metamorphic. Metamorphic allows me to have
you
it
can
be
have
a
it
set of
transform into a set of tools. Yes.
mundane. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would like to try to just to see like look
Okay.
at the rock and like
So it
and-
takes an hour to transform your summons, but you are welcome to, like, you begin working and it's getting complicated and you're like,
I'm just looking at the
I'm
rock
gonna fix
thinking,
this.
like I wonder if only the rock could help me. If only wait, did I name this rock yet? I think I did. Yeah, Sidonate. If only Sidonate could help me.
Sidene?
Yeah, I haven't. Sidonate hasn't left me yet.
Sidene?
Yeah,
They will
That's
help you.
why-
Chardonnay.
In a way, they may help you.
yeah.
We shall see.
In
And
about an
as
hour
you-
here.
As you begin sewing, the sails are unfurled once again, and your ship begins to slowly meander forward through the reeds once again. And with that in mind, I'm gonna say, probably good 5-10 minutes go by before the captain again moves away from the tourney.
Oh, do we
My
regain
brain
our
turned
health?
off
by the way?
again.
Steering wheel.
The steering wheel.
Did we heal, by the way?
I literally looked at that. I'm like, it's the tourney thing.
I forgot
Most
it.
eloquent DM 2021.
Man, when Tristan describes something, you really get into the scene, you know?
You
Yeah.
really understand
There,
what's going
you
on.
just transported.
He walks down the deck. It's made out of wood, by the way.
What type of wood?
What kind of wood?
What's the color
It's
of the
kind
wood?
of
It looks like a
brownish.
cedar.
Got some darks and lights in it, you know.
Does it have lines on it as well?
Yeah,
Does it
it's-
look
it's
like wood?
Planks of wood.
Looks like wood. Oh my god, it's
Kinda
crazy.
like
Can
wood.
you walk on the wood?
Oh my god, does it
And,
make that one squeaky noise that would
He
How old is
moves
the wood?
down. It looks pretty old.
old enough?
Some of it's been replaced. Pretty good.
So is it
It's
the
pretty
same
good.
ship
Pretty
still, even though they've
sturdy.
been replaced?
Pretty sturdy looking.
Also, do we heal like completely?
Well, I mean,
No,
we gotta
you already
rest
stepped it.
first.
You
I think
must
this is
sleep.
just after a battle. Like, we haven't slept
Okay.
yet.
It's been about 10
10
minutes
minutes.
since you
Oh,
got
yeah.
back on board.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Allie walks over to Rogue and Bob and says, "So, the elf woman, Roxanne?
Aye.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think this is about the second time, maybe the third time she's done something extremely dangerous.
Aye, she did, fire
mean,
the ballista as
She fired the
well.
bullet. She was out just on the front of the ship that one time.
She's
too.
been
On
on
the
the
Jaboom.
Jaboom at least half a dozen times.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, this is my point. You two clearly are aware of the shenanigans she's getting herself into, and well, seeing as you seem to have taken it upon yourselves to be the front line of protecting her, I suppose you were out there first, at least.
Aye, no one be
Ah.
dying while I on this ship.
I mean, I just figured it would look bad if someone died on the same ship I'm on.
I'm not very good at healing, but I can
Okay,
sure use a
that
sword.
sounds like initiative to me. Listen. This is a favor for a powerful wizard.
I thought she was about.
She's
I
she
thought
is a
Allie was
favor.
about to kill us.
Getting her there alive for a favor is very important. You understand? If she dies, I have to do a different favor, and that'll. Also,
Take
I'm
even
sure he won't
longer.
be happy. Like he seemed to enjoy her presence
Aye.
somehow. And listen,
I-
I have nothing. I think she might be a little bit
A jester has its place in every king's court.
The fuck you trying to
This
say?
is a pirate ship.
Figure of
not a-
speech.
Okay.
All right, so what I'm hearing, Rogue, if I'm interpreting our good captain correctly, is that we have leverage.
I thought we were being contracted to be handlers, not leverage.
No. That's not what I meant.
A raise from 1.5 shares to 2 shares.
I mean, taking care of her is a full-time job.
That literally requires a vote from the whole crew.
I'm sure it
Does,
does.
does the whole crew want to deal with her? That is the question.
Okay.
Poor Captain Alley.
Okay, hear
I'm
me
ready to
out.
go
Hear
to
me-
a
What if?
persuasion check. I've got a good persuasion.
What if? Hear me out. I can give prizes for honorable action, for displays of courage and valor during battle,
Why?
things like that. I could.
You are a
I-
pirate.
Yes. We're not monsters.
That do
I
be
feel like-
true.
I feel like you're the one who seems to be very knowledgeable of pirates. you-
Some books gave more light to the lighter sides of piracy, others to the darker sides.
Well, yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen any other ships to harangue yet.
Mutilate.
Only if they don't give us any treasure.
Exactly.
It's fine. This is a conversation to happen, when it's happening.
Later.
When the important part here is I can, upon the safe delivery of her to Brigandine, I can offer the two of you. I'm torn because I can't offer it to the two of you without her watching me give you money for it, and I'm sure that will be an issue. But
I mean, you can always just word it as something different.
true.
For
Aye.
emeritus service under the banner. Something along those lines.
Everyone is going to get money for leave, so I can give you money if you get her there alive.
I
Yes.
just forget to count it very well and leave a few extra in there, and we'll all make it there, no problem.
And if you give us extra and they notice, I can always lie to them on your behalf. I won't even charge you extra for that.
Normally, lying does cost extra, but okay.
Normally lying does cost
I'm-
extra, but I
Sounds
like
good,
I like the
Captain.
cut of your jib.
Okay.
I think we did. I think we did really good there. How do you feel?
I really appreciate the irony that we are getting paid extra to bring this person as a merit of like courageous service when we should straight up extorted the captain rogue.
Look, extorting
Robert
is
will
a main
hold a
part of
small
being a
fist
pirate.
to Rogue
I'm here for the
Blades.
full experience.
And Robert will hold up a small fist to Rogue Blades.
Fist bump.
Excellent.
Roxanne, could you make
He was
me
not left
a
hanging. You've earned
dexterity
+1
saving
loyalty with
throw?
Bob.
Hey, finger guns.
Eight.
Okay, so Rogue and Bob, as you are discussing this, you hear Roxanne shout
That's
out
what-
with
That's what just happened in
pain from down below deck.
I
Roxanne, make
think
a
that'd
pain
be our job.
squeal.
Oh wait, I
Are
gotta
you
wait.
sure you want me to do this?
It's
No.
your job.
You hear that?
Oh god damn it! All right, the girls in trouble again. Let's
I
go.
think
Let's
that'd be
run.
our job. Let's go. I
Below decks.
fucking run with him.
You two go below deck to see Roxanne has pricked her finger using a sewing kit while staring at a rock.
That do be a rock.
Roxanne.
She has a rock in one hand, a needle in another hand. She has part of her clothes draped over her arm, and she has
Okay,
just
so-
kind of
So
stabbed
wait,
into
so I'm
herself
just
accidentally while
standing
trying
there.
to.
Wait, so I'm just standing there in my underwear.
You don't have multiple pairs of clothes?
Some of
The
us
dog is
don't have
pissed.
magical clothes. All right,
Look,
bro.
I have my regular clothes and my magical clothes. This is out of character.
Yeah, I have a spare jester outfit with the right side of the chest torn away the same way as this one.
Some of us were not able to pack everything when we had to escape our parents' house. All right.
All right. Anyway, that being said, hold on. Let me see how many spells I have left. I want to see if I used all of them or not.
Granted, there are
I be
like
out of spells.
cloaks, sets of blankets, and otherwise you don't have to
Probably has.
be.
I probably do have like
in-
something.
Yeah.
I probably don't actually. Although realistically speaking, I probably don't realize that standing around in your underwear is not appropriate.
Let's
All right,
just
I
go
remember
with
I'd
the
used
clothes.
at least. I remember I'd used at least 2 spells of first level last session.
Yep.
Okay,
think
that
2
wasn't
healing
reflected on my
spells.
sheet for some reason. I'm not sure if because it did an arcade level up when I leveled up to 3rd.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
You
Also,
healed
Okay.
make
both
sure to
me and Roxanne.
yeah,
once
and make
each.
sure to
Yeah.
update your health on the arcane
Oh
as
fuck,
well.
that's right. God damn it.
Yeah, I just
A lot of health
And-
updating in this.
Yeah, just to let you know.
Why does it want me to log in again?
I don't
How
know.
it be.
It hates
can't-
you. It hates you.
It
with
be
I
how
don't-
it be.
I'm not gonna lie though. Tristan did do something now. I can't see anyone's health.
Yeah, there's a bunch of options that make the things so that like when you have what do you call it, the fog of war thing, it turns off like seeing everyone's actual health numbers and seeing
Just the bars.
yeah
Yeah,
you just see the bars, and it also makes it so that if I turn it on correctly, you see only as far as your character can see,
Oh, nice.
which I'm sure will be cool at some point if we fight during night.
I
All right,
have
so,
absolutely no idea how to help you.
but did I prick my finger?
Just a little, yeah.
I just suck on it and then just go back to what I was doing as if like pricked it again. Not the first time. Won't be the last.
Bob is going to just like reassuringly like pat her on the knee and also cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds. Because it looks like Roxanne is still pretty low health wise there.
Which heals.
Hold on a minute, let me roll it.
Gotta roll.
Okay.
I still think it's
Gotta
very
roll.
funny how none of us have strength. We're gonna be leaving stuff on the ground.
Close to minimum. It heals 8.
All right. Well,
Okay,
I already-
Roxanne, you do feel the like the blisters that had formed, the acid
I'll,
scarring
go back to max
starts
health
to
then.
disappear off of your skin, just leaving little bits of
Just ignore the fact that I
scarring
typed
in some
number in
places.
13. Okay. Well, I'm back to max health.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
And
has been great since we
you
leveled up.
you guys, as the next hour or so goes by, Roxanne, you think to yourself that you'd like a bit of a helper with this
Yeah.
situation, and your little rock
Yeah, my
forms itself into a long sewing needle suddenly.
Sidney, I didn't know you could do that. I imagine
It
like
remains
guy.
silent.
I imagine guy just looks at him confusedly.
Oh, you mean Guy does
You
him
can
stuff?
make that guy does some stuff.
Yeah,
Guy
guy
does some
does
stuff.
stuff. I
You
told
can
Henry.
make
What?
you can shape items into. That's cool.
Yeah,
You make other things.
I don't know. I try.
All right, so Roxanne.
No, this is just me, just out in person laughing because
As about
I-
this hour has gone by, suddenly you guys feel a lurch as it feels like the ship suddenly picks up speed.
Okay. We might have gotten past the weird forest on the surface.
I continue repairing my things. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted Sidney
I
to
will
be.
return all of you to.
I just wanted Sidney to be a helping hand because I needed some help fixing my clothes, and poof, turned into a needle, and now my clothes are fixed.
So, Roxanne,
Hello.
I'd like to talk about what happened on the forest patch, the sea forest patch.
Is my clothes completed, by the way?
Yeah, pretty good at least.
Yeah, so-
You've got patches on all the parts that were an issue.
All right. So I put it on and like, I wait. I don't know what to do with the needle now. I don't know
You
what
just-
to do with. I don't know what to do with this, and I just toss it.
You
in the
have a
side.
sewing needle that's been flying around kind of its own volition, helping you.
This is my companion rock that turned into that, right?
Yes. If you want it to be, yeah, sure.
Well, that's the only stone I have on me.
Then most likely.
So if I were to, is there a way to have
As
it
you
turn
leave
back?
it be for a second, it seems to float in place, just kind of hovering, waiting for your instruction.
Wait, no. Can I? Am I? This is me outside just metagaming. Am I able to use this and then turn it into a flashbang and have it fly in?
Flashbangs don't exist at this level of
No,
technological
no.
development.
I have it.
She has a spell that lets her do something like
Yeah,
that.
something like
Um,
that.
It is a rock. So sort of, yes.
So yes, I could cast the stone grenade on it.
You would know that the way the spell works, you have to like purposely chuck the rock at someone to cause it to then explode.
Oh, okay. So
But aside from that, yeah, you could like have it float to someone so they could chuck it though.
oh, okay. So I couldn't have it like also fly there as well.
Not inherent.
Okay, so if I were to grab it, chuck it, and have it also fly there, would it work like that?
Is this whole discussion because you want to try and
What?
flashbang Bob instead of talking about things?
It depends on how many actions and bonus actions and stuff you'd have on your turn. Actually,
Okay. Oh no, I was just thinking it'd be kind of funny right now if I accidentally flashbanged everyone because I didn't realize it.
that would require you to purposely cast a spell.
Yeah, you can't
But
quite be
besides
that ditzy about it.
You mutter some arcane words and then accidentally cast a spell.
Yeah,
Did
no,
I
that's
do
how this
that?
works.
As just like a nervous tick, you mutter arcane symbols, casting fireball at your own feet.
I burned down
So-
the ship by accident.
So here's the thing, Roxanne. All right, so I'm not saying it was a bad thing that you went out and looked, for those fruits and everything. Like I did the same thing. I did it from the ship, but I did the same thing. Now, thing is,
Hello,
between the three of us,
3 of us.
you are the
4 of
most prone to being eaten or seriously injured.
I
Well, I
would
have
say
stagnated
accident
protecting me,
prone,
so
but
I'm
that
pretty
is
good.
just me.
I mean, yes, that also works. And so here's what I'm going to recommend.
Hello.
The next time you want to do something like that,
Mhm.
you just stay on the ship and ask one of us to do it. Almost like we're your minions.
I do be very good at running after things.
Indeed, and so do I. I got short, stubby legs, but they're pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. I've seen them. They look like,
I'm just staring at
have you ever seen the
Psyche,
Roadrunner
just
on the
amazement,
Looney
kinda
Tunes?
like listening, half listening, like, yeah.
All right, Roxanne, I need you to look at me. I need you to look me in the eyes.
That,
It's
Hey,
like
look
you're
me in the
good.
snapping
eyes
You
and
can
pay
turn back.
attention to me.
in her
You can turn
face.
back into a rock.
Sorry, what was that?
You turn your rock back into a rock.
Yeah, I know. I heard it. I grab it back and like, so this you could be
So
Just
an
to
hour
look
from
at
now,
it.
your rock will turn back into a rock.
okay. I don't unless I look at them like, do you guys need some clothes patched up before I have stagnate turn back?
No, we're good. We're trying to talk to you about a separate issue right now.
My
Roxanne.
clothes
All
mend
right?
themselves.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I did notice that. Like,
You do notice the holes that were in his clothing from being smashed into by the ooze now are repaired.
that's pretty cool. I did
Also,
notice that you did
you
have
know,
some magic stuff
She
on
saw the sleeves get ripped off and then magically reattach
Mhm.
you.
themselves.
And I did use detect magic and saw that it was magic.
Yes, you did indeed.
That's so cool. I want to learn how to make magic clothes like yours.
I don't know how to make them.
Well, you know what? You could probably figure that out if you stay safe long enough to learn how to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty safe.
Yeah, well, no, you weren't pretty safe this last time around.
To be
And it made
fair,
us
I
really
did get there
worried.
pretty quickly.
You did
What?
get
No.
there pretty quickly, but
Look, I'm alive, so it was safe.
no, that's not how that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Guy
So-
is just like looking on this conversation like, we watched her almost die like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
an hour ago.
You almost died, Roxanne. That doesn't mean it was safe. It means you survived
Guy
a
doesn't
dangerous
stop. Can I
situation.
get some beef
Almost
jerky?
died. I'm still alive, so we're all good.
I feel like
Roxanne?
we're gonna be here
Yes?
for a while.
The next time you want to leave the ship or you want to go off and do something on your own, take one of us with you.
This is why I
Okay.
left my mom and dad's house. Was I just kept being trapped in my room? Why
No, no,
does it always happen?
No, Roxanne, we're not
I
saying you
just
have to.
wanted to finally go out and
Roxanne,
see the world
Roxanne,
through the rocks.
Roxanne, we're not saying you have to
No.
stay in your room. You don't have to stay in your room. Okay? We just want you to take one of us with you to make sure you're okay. That's all we want. You don't have to stay in your
Fine.
room. Is that okay?
I guess.
Okay.
How about this? In the event that ye cannot use your mouth, here, have this. I hand her a bell from my inventory. It's just a standard bell.
You're putting like.
Ring this as many times as you need to get my attention. I
I
can
just
sometimes
start ringing
be...
it.
What do you need?
Ding, ling, 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 ling. Ding. Are you still ringing it?
Yeah.
Ding, ling, 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 ling. Ding, ling,
Ooh, it makes sound.
ling, ling,
It do.
ding, ling.
You may have made a mistake here, Rogue.
I may have, but I
What's
can't
it
take
made
it
out
back
of?
now.
What is it made out of?
I think like brass.
Yeah, I think they're made out of brass.
So not stone. Dang it.
You can't make a
Can't
step.
make a
Wait, what?
What?
That'd be a very dull bell.
It just go like...
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Ow!
It just sound like... Just take a bunch of rocks and put them in your hand and shake them around. There will be noises,
It's a
good noises.
rock.
A mirage.
Okay, so now we
I
have
broke
that
it, I
settled.
broke them.
Side note, I'm just happy the bot worked and set the copyright stuff automatically. I just saw that. I just got a
Hashtag
smile.
not scuffed.
Hashtag not scuffed. Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
look.
It says there was a tie. Wait, what?
There where was a tie, so picking a random one.
I'm great at grammar.
Okay, it worked. That's okay. That's good.
Yeah, it didn't look. It logged it as
Aye,
well.
there where was a tie.
I am great
Okay.
at. I am
So-
the best.
So hopefully now that we have that settled, we'll have a peaceful journey to the island.
Yeah,
A peaceful green journey to the island.
yeah.
I can listen to a bell for many hours a day. It is not that annoying.
Okay.
I mean, if it starts to get
Thank
annoying, I can
you.
play the bagpipes over it.
Thank you. And I hug Rogue for giving me a gift.
I do not be very used to positive reinforcement.
Okay. I just run off to the ship and just continue to ring it.
Oh, looks like you're her new favorite person.
I have been many things in my life, but never a favorite. This is a new feeling for me.
It's all right. It's it's part of every young, and he'll glance over at Guy. Every pirate's journey to self growth.
Aye, every new ship is a sail. Let's go.
I'll take your word on that.
And with the awkward silence of you guys walking next to each other up to the back onto the deck of the ship as
Like-
Roxanne
like-
runs around.
Oh wait, where's
Robert-
Henry? Where's Henry, by the way?
Robert was
Henry's
trying his
asleep.
best
Do you
not
wanna
to
find
inadvertently
Henry?
let it
Yes,
slip.
I want to
that,
find Henry and show him the needle to show him that rocks do have souls.
Okay, so you
That's a whole lot.
Henry is in a hammock right now, down below deck.
Henry, look!
Oh, look. Yeah.
Rocks do have souls, and I show him the needle and it flies around.
That is a needle. It's
a rock
it
needle.
is flying.
Give it an hour.
Yeah, it was side name. Side name turned into a needle when I needed it after. It took a minute of like hoping that it would turn into the needle. But it turned into a needle. See, rocks have souls.
But I'm
going back to sleep.
Is this a dream?
No. This is real life, and I have tell the needle to like poke him just to show it.
Ah! Why did you do that?
To show you it's not a dream. I remember reading in a book once that like people often will say like pinch me or poke me, so I had the needle
But you,
poke you.
the needle, that hurt.
Oh,
You just,
I tap it and
that thing's
pretty much
sharp.
ask you- Wait, did he take damage or no?
not really. It doesn't
Okay.
necessarily look like he took damage, but he definitely, got like
A jolt.
poked by like
Yeah,
a
you just
needle.
jabbed him with a needle.
A needle made
Very-
of rock, by the way.
Rock needle.
Needle rock. See, I told you, rock. They have souls,
I'm gonna
and
have to think
just-
about a lot of things now.
yeah,
I
I was just
think.
really happy to see Sidney's soul showing. So I just wanted to come show you since you didn't believe
I'm-
me.
I don't know how
Also,
to
I
feel
nearly
about
died
this.
an hour ago, but that's besides the point.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Somewhat.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. We
Is
got some
that, he like actually starts getting out of bed. Is everyone okay? Like what
Yeah,
happened?
we got attacked by some oozes. They kind of like jumped us while we were like sailing, and they were like acidic. But Captain Ali he was so heroic. He just like jumped down and just was like shing shing and like and like stabbed one, and then Rogue also was out there just like shing ting 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 and like sliced up another one.
You're behind
Bob-
you. Your needle like starts flying around, like making
And
sword
Bob
motions.
just came up and like slapped Rogue and I on the side, and we felt better.
Technically,
And
it
he
was on the
takes-
calf.
Yeah, I forgot the calf. And then he also sang
not
some really
tall
inspiring
enough for that.
Rogue Boy's just like looking down on this scene.
Aye, technically, it was the calf.
Oh yeah, it was the calf. Sorry, I forgot he can't reach that high.
Bob remembers when his life was simpler, when he simply had to play music and flirt with people in the tavern.
I'm gonna
Small
go
times, my friend. Small times.
back to sleep
Yeah.
now.
Good night. Well, it's technically day. Good day. Good night. Sleep well. And I pat him on the head and tuck him in.
make a fucking charisma check as you try to do.
Are you sure
Oh,
this
no.
isn't like performance?
I don't know what kind of like
Fair.
I feel like
fair.
this would be a persuasion. I don't know.
Could be anything at this point.
intimidation at this point. I don't know.
I don't think it would be intimidation unless like the needle was looming over him as it happened. Oh god. Roxanne just rolled a 15 on intimidation.
I feel like that makes it an intimidation check.
He kind of like is already mostly asleep, and you just like pat him on the head real quick, and then pull his covers up over him before he even
And
notices.
just kind
what
of
you're
tuck
doing.
in the sides.
You just run away. You just run away to the ting ling 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 of your bell as you're
Goddamn.
gone. Okay.
I was
Well.
laughing so hard I was having trouble clicking on the button too.
You guys have a day, not a day, several more hours of,
So
you know,
take like a short rest.
boat. Yeah, I mean, you have plenty of time for a short rest. You have plenty of time for anything because you've got half a day's worth of travel still before night falls, and then night, and then sometime tomorrow you'd expect to arrive.
All right, then I would probably like to try to infuse an item. Oh wait, it has to be a long.
Okay.
Oh well, we can do a long rest.
You can do a short or long rest, I believe.
Yeah, well it says after you finish a long rest, but long
okay.
rest for me wouldn't be that be 4 hours?
Yeah. Either way works.
Let's see.
You don't really have the time for a long rest, but given the fact that you have a full day, I'm not really worried about it. If you wanted to try infusing an item this way, it's fine.
Let me look at the artificer table. Let's see. I did not go where I wanted
Could
it to
I
go.
maybe get a short rest while we're here?
Yeah.
Alright.
You've already had like a full hour, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. I just want to take like a bit of a short rest to get back
You wanna
most
roll
of my
some-
stuff.
Yeah.
The right tool. Artificer. Oh, this is the
Alright.
button I was looking
Tegan, I
for.
have a feeling our characters are going to be like those friends of adversity. Like shared suffering has caused us to bond.
When in great times of strife, you often find a friend.
Exactly.
I think that's enough. All right, short rest is done.
Times of great strife, and by strife we mean
Anytime the both of us see a rock, we'll just get the shell-shocked look in our eyes. 1,000-yard stare.
You're just gonna see like a mountain and just get like petrified.
No,
Well, that's
I
a
will
good
not
Wow,
go
he
in that
turned into
cave.
a rock.
Yeah, I just realized.
No
the there.
caves.
You guys are going to a formerly
No
volcanic
caves.
island. No caves.
We're not there yet, but we're getting there.
Okay.
We gotta pass this time talking about something before we land. Oh,
But is Tegan, is your weapon is your weapon magical?
it not be.
That wasn't actually outside of
You
thing.
did-
I was
Okay, it's not
a lot.
magical now.
Wait, so you're like sleeping though? You
Me?
sleeping? Yeah.
No, I'm just kind of leaning
Oh.
up against a wall, taking a short rest.
Can I go up and like, can I see that? I really like point at your sword. It's like, I think I have something I want to try. If that's okay. I'm remembering something like seeing my mom do stuff. I want to try it out.
Aye, here you go.
I look
I just
excited.
pop out the sword from its hilt and just hand it over.
I would like to do enhanced weapon on it.
Okay.
Careful,
You
it
making
do
it a
be
plus
sharp.
one weapon?
What? What?
Making it a +1 sword?
Yeah, it says the magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and
Yep.
damage rolls made with it. The bonus increased to +2. Oh, okay. Now,
Okay. Rogue, for the time being, your rapier becomes a +1 rapier.
I'm just gonna add that to my inventory, but not like, put it as temporary.
And I believe in your inventory, Roxanne, you can. There's a section in the
Yeah, I
in
know,
your
there's-
inventory where you can do stuff. So you'd want to put a rapier in your backpack and then enhance it so that you remember that you have done that.
well, no, I have like on the actual features and trait. There's 2 uses.
Yes, there's those 2 uses, and then in your inventory itself, you have
Well,
a bunch of slots that you can.
Well, I gave it to him.
Yes,
back
but
to
you
him.
still want to keep track of which ones you've done. That way, you
Alright.
know when like you switch one, what you switched.
All right. Right. How do you spell rapier? There it is.
Rapier.
Yeah, I put Ray like RAI
Rapier.
equipment.
Right.
I didn't mean to add that as equipment. My bad.
Wherever you put it is fine.
Rapier.
And then
I'll just customize it. Name it RB.
you don't even have to
Sword
customize it. You can.
Enhanced.
There's
I
a
was
there's a
just-
button in your inventory that lets you do it.
I was just naming it to remember
Oh,
what I
okay.
did.
This all makes sense.
Yeah,
And
RB.
Sorry.
the fact that you can be called RB. No.
Wait, you can? What?
Rogue Blades.
Blades,
RB. I have the meats.
He's RB's.
No. No.
Has the meats.
No.
Oh, it all
no.
comes full circle.
And
You finally
then
realize the
I
true
forgot-
intention of this character. I'm kidding,
where
by
is
the
it?
way. That's totally just happenstance.
I'm just continue reading.
I used to like you, Tegan.
But now,
But now you love
I'll
me because
never
I
look
got
at you
the
the
meats.
same way again.
Yeah, now I can never look at you the same way again.
Level.
But I got the meats though.
Wait, can I add repeating shot to one of these ballistas?
Does it say how big the weapon has to be?
A simple or martial weapon with ammunition part.
Ballistas are ship weapons, so
Okay, dang
Not
it.
martial.
Dang
or
it!
simple.
Dang it.
I can check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure they aren't. Same.
Actually, if you have enough channel points
No,
for it, Tegan, I will
they're
say
siege
we
weapons,
have the
yes,
meats.
they
In the Dr. Claw voice.
I'll think
petrified.
about it. I'll think about it. I've got
but you
some
can
saved
put it
up.
on like a crossbow or something else like that.
Okay. I think more effectively it would be cape. I would like to try to make a cape of water breathing, like using the stuff on the ship.
Okay.
Or cap of water breathing.
A cap of water breathing. Okay, so all you'd need is like a hat of some kind. Yeah. So you could steal
I would-
someone's hat if you want, even honestly.
My thought was steal Tegan's hat. Try to do it. But I was like, no, I go up to Allie, like, do you happen to have any spare helmets or hats around?
Yeah, you get yourself one of their officer caps. You know, they have several just like random sailor caps. Go ahead and get yourself one.
Yeah. And I'd use that to make a cap of water breathing.
Okay. You go ahead and the cap now. It got a little bubble under it, and when you put it on your head, if you put your head underwater, the bubble expands and you can breathe underwater.
Look, look at this hat I found, and I did something to it, Rogue. Look.
That do be a hat. I cannot tell what you've done with it.
I don't know either, but I'm excited to find out. Wait, this is if I got like have the ooze on me, would the cap of water breathing work on that?
You're not certain.
Okay,
Kind of depends on the sort of aspect of the item.
all right. No, that was just me asking outside. Like, does that actually work?
You're not certain. It depends on what
Okay.
the item says.
Gotta experiment. Gotta see what
All right.
happens.
We gotta find another ooze.
Gotta dive into another ooze and see if you can breathe.
I keep an extra one in a jar just in case. It's a very big jar.
So as several hours go by with everyone taking some rest, looking out over the sea, and otherwise,
Like a fancy pirate hat, like Rogue.
the sun eventually starts to go down.
Yeah,
In the
slow,
distance.
peaceful bagpiping in the background.
Yes. No one seems to be upset about it, given the fact that you've kind of saved the day 2 times. So
Also, bagpipes don't sound that bad, you racist bitch.
Whoa.
I mean, bagpipes don't
Jeez.
sound that bad, but I'm not sure it elevates
You're a
to that
master
level.
at
I've been
You're a
listening
master
to
at
Tegan
that.
play the ukulele
No,
for 3 hours a day for
You okay
4
there,
weeks, and I
Tegan?
no,
gotta
I'm the
switch.
only one allowed to say that to him, though.
I mean, I have several concerns.
You should. I abuse. No. I'm kidding. Tristan, say I don't abuse you.
You don't abuse me.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, but you just told him to say that. The inherent fallacy here.
No,
Yeah, I
no. He told him to say it, otherwise he wouldn't get dinner.
Yeah, I threatened
It's
him with
completely
food.
different. It's completely
Oh
different.
no.
All right, we can continue.
Oh no.
No.
Are we gonna have to delete this bot too?
Oh no.
I've never deleted any.
No,
Because
it
if
was
it's a case later, I want there to
sarcasm.
be evidence.
I would like to run around and talk to all the pirates and pretty much learn all their names.
Okay, you do that.
So what's Pirate 7's name?
That's Deadly Dave.
I Deadly Dave.
Thanks, Tegan. You're doing God's work.
I Deadly Dave. Nice to meet you.
Oh God, you're gonna give them
Genuinely, you are
names.
doing God's work.
You're gonna give them names so that we're depressed when they all fucking die.
Yes.
Please don't do that to us. Please
No,
don't.
I am.
All right,
Give me the
who's
Deadly
getting their
Dave.
name next?
I realize this is your first D&D game, but please no.
No, it's my second, and that was the one time.
No one died in the first one. So.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes me
Besides the
sad.
squid.
You were the only one that almost died in the first
Yeah.
D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And then
Um,
second campaign.
Roxanne, you met Deadly Dave.
Deadly Dave, what do you do?
I do. I know how to work a ballista, and
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I don't have much of a specialization on
Personality.
the ship. I'm just on the crew.
All right. Well, what the heck?
Jesus,
I
Tegan.
got a
I'm
notification.
just
Calling
tearing-
Deadly Dave
Oh.
out.
I'm just tearing into people right now.
Fucking Arby's. Fucking
We have beef. That's what we have.
Arby's has beef with Deadly Dave.
Yeah, he's trying to get past those numerous allegations that just came out on Twitch about his
Look.
treatment of Tristan.
Look, alright, they're not true, trust me.
They're not true. I would know.
I would know.
I control what's true.
I'm a DM.
No, that's a specific reference to a specific negative thing that happened recently. No.
Yeah, no, let's not.
Alright, let's
avoid those
just
where we
zoom
can.
past that and not pay attention to it so that it doesn't
Um,
get brought up in all the compilations.
Well, that's pretty cool, Deadly Dave. Nice to meet you. I hope wish you luck on your thing. What do you think about hat? It's
It's-
stylish.
I think that might be my hat, actually.
Oh.
Mine now.
Well, I'm a pirate now, so I steal what
Tegan is
so I take what I
pissed at-
want.
I guess so. I mean, they're issued by the ship, so we can sneak into ports and stuff.
Ah. Well, nice meeting you. And then go to
Yeah.
Pirate 10 and ask him, hello, what's your name?
What's his name, Tegan?
Oh, fuck. That's Krabby Kyle.
How's it spelled?
With a K.
Oh, this doesn't fucking work. There's other people that I actually have named Kyle. To be funny. There's gonna be too many Kyles in this campaign.
No, name
No,
this-
Krabby Kevin.
Oh, that's good. That's
Kevin
good.
works.
But Kevin spelled with a C.
Yeah,
Okay,
Krabby
yeah.
spelled with a K, Kevin spelled with a C.
Nice to meet you, Krabby
Krabby
Kevin.
7.
Nice to meet you,
Krabby
Krabby Kevin. What you do?
I'm literally on the sail right now. Like that's what I do. That's my job.
Oh, that's
Just
pretty...
like shouting
sailing.
down from the rigging. I'm
Yeah,
literally
like,
on the sail right now.
Oh,
I'm
that's
kind of
pretty...
have to focus. He like almost trips. Pulls himself back up.
That's pretty cool. Well, it looks like you're a bit busy, and I don't want you to fall. So I just wanted to say, learn your name.
There are 43 people on this ship. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, we're about to go through 40.
This doesn't work. This doesn't
We
work.
have 30 minutes.
We have 30
This
minutes.
doesn't work. This
It's
does
the
not
break
have-
time at least.
We have 30 minutes.
Almost, actually.
through
Wait, no,
40
break time
minutes.
doesn't come for another 30
I'm gonna
minutes.
just go with the people on the ship right now that I can see.
Alright, so we got 3 more names.
All
Yeah,
of the
4 more
There are
names.
4 people. There are 4 people. All of those that are awake right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I will be reasonable and just do, my brain was just thinking the people on top of deck right now.
Sure.
And
yeah.
how-
Whatever
oh
you
my
say.
God.
Do you know
Well, we
how
can
many
do the-
Kyles are on this ship now?
Yes,
Almost 2.
we can do the other 43 later.
Oh no! Do we have to do this? Do we
No,
have
we
to do
don't.
this?
We
Really
didn't,
quick?
but
I
now
know,
I
but-
guess we do.
You have the power to stop this, Tristan.
Okay,
You
Tegan,
have
give me
the power
4
to stop
names.
this.
Alright, so that one's Pirate 5.
It's his legal name.
I'm putting quotations around it.
Oh, nice to meet you, Pirate Pie.
They say dress for the job you want, and I took
Okay,
that a
Pirate
step
9.
farther. Alright,
Pirate
Pirate 9, his name is just gonna be Dave.
Okay.
Well, hi, Dave. No last name. That's pretty interesting.
You didn't call me out.
Most of these
The other one's name is Deadly Dave. That one's Dave.
They had to separate them somehow.
The other name is Double D.
Okay, well that's
All right.
nice to
Pirate
meet you,
11.
Dave. I'm
Pirate
just leading the
11
crew.
is gonna be
Can I just want to clarify, I do have a list of names for the pirates. It's just way funnier to me that Tegan is going up against.
I just imagine like Rogue Blade just like standing there like.
that's
"Dave."
me. Fuck,
It's like,
Pirate
they're all
11
just confused at, like,
is
how
gonna
he knows, like,
be
they're just like confused on how he knows their names.
Silent Steve.
Oh, nice to meet you, Silent Steve.
He nods.
I would say Dave has to tell you Silent Steve's name since Silent Steve doesn't speak.
The funny thing is, if you had talked, it would have been just as funny.
That's very true. Hi.
I imagine like Rogue Blade because isn't he like big fan
Okay,
of Captain Alley?
Finally, without haste, Pirate 2.
Pirate 2,
Ballista Ben.
sure, yeah, Ballista Ben.
Nice to meet you, Ballista Ben.
Hi.
Pleasure working with
Guess
you.
what I do?
Ben.
He works the cannons.
I don't know. I'm still leading
why
the ship and
why
what
do I
people
love
here
this
in their
stupid
roles.
bit so much?
I feel like Ballista Ben made it into a good bit. I just, like it was a shitty bit, and now Ballista Ben. Okay. As the day wears on, and finally,
But I imagine Rogue
night
Blade was
starts.
actually saying like the names because
Aye,
he's,
that be
a big fan
Ballista
of-
Ben.
But like he's a fan of like Ali and he like already
I
knows like
can't.
all the
I
ship's
know her.
names.
I know his
He
whole
knows the
fucking
entire
crew.
And everyone's just like confused on how this newbie knows everyone's names already.
They say dress for the job you want. I took that a step farther.
All right, so we have the names.
Pirate 5 just says, "Hey, that's my line."
Pirate.
All right, we have the names.
We have the names. You have the names of everyone on
We can
crew.
move
Now
forward.
here's the one issue: the
We're
night
not a-
shift. So all of these people go below deck.
All right, I'll tell you what. Globally mute Nazca. And then we come up with the names.
We're not doing new names. We're not doing new names. It's fine.
Okay. All
Um,
right.
I can't
All of these
breathe.
people
That's
go
right.
below deck and go to
I
sleep
actually
after their
can't
day.
breathe.
Henry's back up on the crow's nest.
I just.
See,
I'm
I
dead.
feel like
I'm literally
Silent
dead.
Steve being one of the people that watches out behind the ship, just a terrible idea. I'm just gonna say it. That's
Him
just
being on
Oh,
the night
trailer's
shift is not a
back.
good idea.
Trailer's back as well.
trailer's back, yeah.
He's like right next to the quartermaster or captain at all times. Like he can just tap him on the
He
shoulder.
just taps him on the shoulder. He goes, points out. They look, pirate ship.
So that's why they
No
keep
wonder
Silent
that
Steve.
guy
He's the
snuck up on
best
you
goddamn
last time.
pirate spotter at this side of the Mississippi.
He's the best goddamn spotter. He may not talk, but damn, can he see?
He has like
When he
20/20,
makes up and talking,
like
he makes up and
exactly
seeing.
20/20
He's,
vision.
you know what? I like the lore that Silent Steve is the only pirate aboard who actually can cast a spell, and the only spell he knows is light. So that he just casts it whenever he sees something.
Pretty sure light has verbal components.
Silent
Oh,
Steve
shit,
knows
yes.
message.
No. He signs it.
Silent
he
Steve
signs
knows
Oh, that's true.
message.
Oh my
He's got-
gosh. Oh my gosh. Fucking College of Sign Language. Oh my god, I've got it. This is good. This is good.
Okay, we're building a lot of
Anyway.
lore behind Silent
Anyway.
Steve right now.
Anyway,
Silent Steve, the creator of the College of Sign Language. Bard
He's a bard.
extraordinaire. But he doesn't
His art
play
is
an
interpretive
instrument.
dance.
no.
Wait. Can you cast spells with interpretive dance?
Only if you're the College of Silent Language.
It's dark now, and as it begins, a light rain, as the night comes, begins to fall
What's
upon
this?
all of you.
I put my hands out confused because I've never seen rain before. Fully.
Aye, it do be rain.
Ooh, rain. I remember reading about Ame once.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, sorry, rain.
Rain, got it.
Yeah.
You know,
What is
rain's
it?
quite nice when you're just listening to it hit the deck. It's very soothing
what?
on the soul. Just listening to it hit the deck.
The what?
The deck, the thing you're standing on.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
The deck.
That is a nice big deck.
It do be quite large.
Robert's just hanging his head in the corner listening to this, saying, please don't do this. Not like
Plays
this.
bagpipe louder.
Yeah. And it's some
Yeah.
nice hard. This is some
Starts
nice
playing
hard wood on the
Careless
deck.
Whisper on the bagpipe.
This is some nice hard wood that the deck is made out of.
Actually, you know, I like that idea. Yes, he attempts to play Careless Whisper on the bagpipes.
I believe it is a cedar.
This is the fact that Careless Whisper is now canon in this now too.
19.
Now
I
it
made,
is.
I made a 19 on my performance check.
Damn,
It is
that's
now-
a good
it is-
fucking
It is
Careless
now
Whisper.
canon that Careless Whisper exists in this
And it's
world.
played really well.
On bagpipes.
Bagpipes are the preferred choice for Careless
It
Whisper in
begins
this
to
world.
grow dark as night falls.
I am never
Man,
gonna dance
rain-
again.
What you
Guilty
probably want to
feet
do,
have
you
got
want to
no
set your
rhythm.
vision to your dark vision. As
How
it
do you do
grows
that?
Dark. You click on your icon and press space, and then
Mhm.
under vision, under your name, it'll say a number, and you want to put it to your dark vision number, which is probably 60 feet.
What is dim light?
I have to fucking open up my astral
think it's
password because it
60.
did not save in here for some reason.
60 dim light.
Wait,
What?
Wait,
Can
wait, no,
they-
I can see.
You'll have dark vision for a certain number, and you'll want to put that number.
they
in
can see
your...
that.
Is
yeah,
it
let's-
under extrovert?
that's
It should be
good.
under senses, which should be on the left side of your character sheet.
Then
Alright, let's just get
oh,
rid of that
dark
for a
vision
second.
60 feet.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I got my dark vision set as well.
I
Okay.
have to really quick go grab my astral tabletop password 1 second.
And this rain, it is kind of relaxing as it hits the deck.
Okay, I'm
Gonna
just
walk
gonna
around,
guess
just
that.
looking
Don't
at.
comment. Don't comment.
Don't
I
comment
can't
on.
make it. I can't make it invisible. Don't comment. There, it's invisible now.
I like to look around and see if there's anything flying
It's fine. Bob's too busy playing
I-
his original composition, "Careless Whisper" on the bagpipes.
and I'm busy looking at the rain as I've never seen it before, walking around on this nice
Here,
hard
give me
wooden
a
deck.
sec while I just need to. I need to find a.
That's a nice song you're playing there, Bob.
Bob simply nods in acknowledgement and continues the piping.
I'm
The
just
creature I
can't
added.
say
walking
anything
around
about
and
this.
Accidentally deleted them, so I need to re-add the picture for them.
Wow.
Give me a sec. It's
Can we not talk about piping? Like, just right now? Let's just not.
on the deck.
Oh god, I didn't even fucking realize until you guys pointed it out. Holy shit. Okay, my bad. He continues playing the music.
Okay, thank you.
There we go.
I just walk around and just looking at the rainfall.
Is it
in
really
amazement.
broken?
That one was entirely unintentional.
No, don't be
I
broken.
I
get
didn't
it,
even,
I
I
get
didn't
it.
even process
Is
it.
one of them Freudian slips.
There we go. Okay, so the three of you, as well as others, you are all. Rogueblades has that dark vision, bro.
I got a lot of dark vision.
Wait, how does he have higher dark vision than me?
Oh wait.
Gamer
Wait,
god.
why is it 120? It's supposed to. No,
It should
that's
be
broken.
60.
Yeah. Mine's
I think
60.
we had to. I think we changed it at some point just to.
You can type it in manually.
Yeah, I got it. There we go. That's better.
Up in the sails, as most people have actually gone to bed.
Wait, what?
Up
Oh
in the
my!
sails.
Hidden Swarms just sent a video of a bagpipe player playing Careless Whisper.
This can't happen. No.
I'm not surprised that this exists, but we
I'm
can't
not
play it on stream
surprised.
for
I'm
obvious
just
reasons.
so
I'm
sad.
gonna send it in the Discord. Just so that
I'll
it's
do it.
there.
They can all
Yeah.
see it. Look at that.
Yeah,
It's in the chat forever now.
yeah. I'm just gonna.
I'll have
send
to
it in
watch it
Discord.
later because
Yeah, I
my
know.
audio's piped through the stream right now.
Yeah, I know that's
I'm
fine.
Here.
I'm just
what
putting it in a
are
jingle so we can have it. I'm all right. Good find there, Hidden Swarms.
what are the passive perceptions of you three?
I have a 12.
I have a 13.
I have a 15.
Okay, Rogue. As the darkness and this light rain begins to overtake the ship, you see what looks like a strange
Heck?
figure up in the rigging of the front sail.
Why is it like the rain going to a corner?
All right.
The rain goes wherever it wants to go.
Fair enough.
What do they look like? What's the figure look like? I need to know what I'm fighting
make a
against
perception check.
to see if I should yell or see if I should be quiet. 17.
Okay. You look up into the rafters, kind of squint your eyes for a second. You see. It almost for a second looks like a cloaked, small humanoid of some kind, like sitting in the rafter, covering itself with a cloak.
In the
But
rigging?
as you're
There's no rafters here.
Yeah,
Would it be in the
sorry,
rigging?
the rigging, yes, up in
Okay.
the rigging of the sail. Your eyes adjust to the darkness as it's come over the ship, and you see these two suddenly green eyes looking down at you from this figure up in the rigging, like it's noticed that you're looking at it.
Well, I'm gonna fucking stare at it. I'm gonna fucking stare at it with my piercing eye. Nah, well, I could try intimidating. I wouldn't be good at it. No, I don't think I would do that. I'm gonna just put my hands in my pockets and make kind of a, like, that whole turn when you're going to talk with the teacher. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna just start making my way up here and just kind of slip over to the quartermaster and just go, there be, some sort of thing with green glowing eyes on the sail right now.
Can I make it emit light? Let me check. I think I
You guys-
can.
What you guys talking about here?
I'm waiting for Tristan to do his thing.
I mean, I can
I'm trying
cast
to
light
make
on.
it.
I mean, I can
I'm trying
cast
to
light
make
on
it
it.
emit green light because I think it'd be
Oh.
cool.
Oh, okay. I thought because I can actually make it light.
No, it wasn't
it's
the
gonna give me
quartermaster
light
just
to it.
like, I can light it up.
I was like, I thought it was actually like the quartermaster saying like, can I light it up?
Light it up.
Like
up,
to
up.
just like see it. Psst, Rogue, what are you talking about here?
Do not be alarmed, and do not look in this direction, but on the forward mast, about 30 feet up, there is a small humanoid with green glowing eyes. Were you guys able to hear me say that, or was I just
Yeah,
talking?
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we were
I
able to hear
okay.
you.
I just look at amazement, like, and I
Um,
look directly at it.
You look up at it, and it is like the forward mast is like just beyond your vision. You can just barely make out the mast itself and the sail.
I can't see it from here. I'm gonna
So
go
if
up.
its eyes are glowing green,
You
have
guys
I
start to
spotted
move
it
up.
yet?
You guys start to move up. This thing, it appeared that the glowing green was visible because it looked like directly at Rogue.
Okay.
Quartermaster,
Like its eyes
I
kind of
sneak
reflected.
up on it. I
your
like sneak
call?
up.
Roxanne, you
look
begin
at
to
it.
sneak up on this, and now that it's been pointed out, there is something up in the rafters. Roxanne, you get the tall mast thing.
There wouldn't be rafters here. It's
I
not a
know.
building.
It's a building now.
It's the cross sections of like the.
Yeah, up in the
Yeah.
rigging. You can see kind of like on one of the long planks of wood that sticks out on the top to hold the sail up, just kind of huddled right under it in the side of the sail, looking down.
You'd be talking about
You
the
could make
foot.
a perception check
That
as
is
well. if
literally
you
what
want.
it's called. It's literally called the foot or the boom. It's called a boom.
The
Alright.
big old boom.
So
Yeah.
would I be allowed to make one as well, or just Roxanne?
I'd say, Bob, at least you
I
see
point at
Roxanne
it.
like walk up, pointing
Yeah,
up at
like-
something and looking at it
Okay.
too.
Like, do you like
You
say
look
like
up as well.
that is an 18 on the perception check.
Okay. You look up and you see kind of huddled to itself a creature you don't exactly recognize what this creature. It looks like it's got like these big leathery wings almost attached to the sides of its arms.
How
It's got
big
this
is it?
dark, probably about 3.5 feet tall.
I rolled a
it's kind of-
14. I'm not sure if that's high enough.
You can't exactly make out the features of this thing, but you notice at least what Rogue did. This
Okay.
hunched small figure up in the
Hmm.
up cradled just beneath the boom.
That wasn't there before.
Bagpiping immediately stops.
As you stop the bagpiping, suddenly you guys can all hear just this low.
Okay.
Like this
I don't know.
weird repeated like monkey chirping noise.
My brain wants me to throw a rock at it.
Okay,
Don't-
just so
don't do
you
it.
know, the bottom part that holds the bottom of the sail is called a boom. The top part is called
I
a
literally
gaff.
just said that.
The gaff.
The top
That
part
would
is
be
called
it.
the gaff.
All right.
Yeah.
Does it
That'd
seem
be
at all?
gaff.
Does it seem at all distressed with the absence of the bagpipes?
No, it seems to be sitting there kind of just peering out, I guess would
Okay.
be the best word.
Oh, this thing
Um,
probably isn't dangerous then.
It looks around the like people looking at it now, and as it looks at you, you do notice those glowing green
I would
behind
like
its
to
eyes.
sneak up to it.
No, Roxanne, please
Make a
no.
stealth check, Roxanne.
No.
Starts
Not like
climbing up.
this.
Starts
You guys
climbing
are-
up the mast.
As Roxanne begins to creep forward
17.
towards the side of the mast. Okay. It seems to be peering across at pretty much everyone, and it doesn't look like it notices you creep up under the mast.
Hmm.
Um,
Can I get a?
Alright.
Can I
Quartermaster,
Can I
what
see it
is
better?
your like plan?
Well-
What is your say?
I can just barely see it from here. Is it dangerous? It doesn't.
I have no clue. That's why I came to you.
Can I make a nature check to see if I
Sure,
can figure
yeah.
out what this thing is? All right.
Well, can I see it better since I'm up closer?
As you get up closer,
And
you can
how-
see it's like nestled. It almost looks like Henry has noticed the commotion on the deck, but from the angle he's at, he can't really see it because it's beneath the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so it's like hanging upside down.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a 13.
He goes up to it and he's
Well,
just
can
like,
I do
ah,
a-
These
the
things aren't
Zapumafu.
necessarily very common, but
I
they're
was gonna
not
say, can I do a check on it as well?
they're not a rare species, Bob. As you're
Mhm.
looking, this is a batboonun. They're not really considered a monstrosity. They're more considered a beast than anything, but they're sort of a fusion of a baboon, bat, and raccoon.
Okay.
Oh, I remember
They
you said
are. The fact that this thing is this far away from shore is kind of confusing, but they're not too uncommon on a lot of these islands.
Okay.
And this one must have gotten swept out to sea and ended up taking shelter on your ship.
That's
Hey
fair.
there, little buddy.
Are they inherently aggressive?
They sort of act like raccoons. They are up at night. They like to steal things and hunt around for smaller prey. If backed into a corner, they can get kind of aggressive, but nothing crazy. They're not like
Okay.
dramatically strong creatures. They're just
All right. But if
yeah,
they're
but
raccoons, that also
they're
means that
pretty
they can be
big
tamed.
though. They're kind of the size of a baboon rather than a raccoon. And they're not unintelligent. That's definitely the case. They are kind of trickstery. They'll
Alright.
steal stuff and sneak around if they need to.
That's fair.
Hey there,
A
little
kindred
buddy.
spirit then. So
I
let's
just start
see.
going up to it and just staring at it in amazement and curiosity, wondering.
So say hey, does anybody got a piece of fruit or something? Rogue. Got a piece
Oh
of
wait,
fruit on you?
wait. We
Didn't
have
you have
we
the-
have
the
the
apple?
fruit. Yeah.
The pearl apple.
pearl
No, no, we're not giving it that because
I-
we already,
Poison it! Poison the baboon!
I
Roxanne,
would like to
have
do
any
that.
Roxanne,
I
no,
don't
I
any
have one.
other
I
No.
have one.
no.
I have
Under
one.
the-
and there's-
Seriously,
and-
no.
Under the
Don't do
mask.
But this is
Under
so
the
worth
mask.
it.
You guys watch Roxanne pull out the apple. This thing doesn't seem to be looking directly at her. She's kind of huddled against the side of the mast, and it's up above her, looking down at all of you. It doesn't really seem to be paying attention to her right this second. But do you speak to it?
Hey there, guy. You hungry?
No,
And
no.
I hand him
Its
the
eyes
fruit.
dart down. It's about 25 feet above you right now
I
because
hold-
it's up on top.
That would probably be like a 17-foot difference, about maybe.
Roxanne,
Maybe
if you
not.
ever want me to heal you
Are
again,
you
do
8
not
feet
give him
tall?
that.
I
Now
like,
it
stare up at
seems
it
to
and like
it
hand him my
notices the commotion
tomato,
of people now shouting across the deck,
and I'm handing it like in both hands, holding up to it the fruit.
it kind of spreads its wings for a second,
This is not a bluff, Nazca.
and it darts across and lands on this mast, just like
Okay.
on not the mast. Sorry, it lands like on the sail, grabs onto it, and is just holding there.
Okay.
I look sad that I lost a pet, or lost a friend. Like,
Oh, thank
Looking
God.
down at all of you, it seems startled and confused both by noticing there was someone directly under it and by Bob shouting across the deck.
All right. Well, Bob, stop
fuck,
shouting.
you scared it.
You were gonna feed him a poisonous piece of fruit.
It didn't
No,
know that.
I was gonna feed him a fruit.
No, that's poisonous. We figured that out. Remember?
No. Oh. Oh
Yeah.
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 Well, I was fine when I ate it.
Yeah. Well, there's no guarantee he would be.
Oh, fair enough.
Giant pearl batboon.
So I
All
wonder
right.
if they,
So-
have any fruit then downstairs, and I run downstairs to go look and see if they have anything
right.
I could feed it.
You know what? That's a good idea. I support that idea, Roxanne. You go below decks and look for some fruit.
I would like to find fruit.
Have fun, Roxanne.
You go looking for fruit. Make an investigation check. Very,
something.
very
I'm
not
just
difficult.
gonna
You've been
keep
brought
my eye
food
on this
earlier, so-
baboon, okay?
Or like just something. I got an 8.
Just make sure.
Okay, you go to the place that like everyone ate food today, so it's not unknown to you where the food is kind of kept. You run down there and just start looking around. You find some
Raisins.
so yeah, fruit's kind of hard to come by, especially when you're
Well, I just want
purposely
something that could like.
bringing stuff across. It does look like there's a lot of grain, a lot of rice, a lot of things that look like they were gathered specifically to hold for a long time so that they could bring
certain
them
things
to
that
Brigandy.
Is there
would
any
often be
leftover
on
that
ships
you
also is
find
limes and
a-
lemons.
You find a barrel of what looks like some sort of very acrid smelling fruit paste.
Well, no. Is there like any leftovers from when we ate? So imagine they don't.
Not fruits, but there is this like fruit paste that is you
Well,
probably would have been actually told that when you ate it's like it's mashed up lemons and limes.
Ooh, this might work. And
Yeah,
I
so- I'd be
grabbed like a. I grabbed.
water.
I grabbed like a small bowl or something to hold it, some of it, and not too
Yeah,
much, just a little bit.
you have a mess kit, so you can just grab the bowl out of your
That is
backpack.
my gift
No,
to
no,
you,
I
Isaac.
I grabbed something else because
the
I don't want to
Forge
use mine.
Master.
Actually,
I
you know what?
don't want to taint.
Now that I think about it, if their dietary habits are like
Okay,
raccoons, they
you just
probably
grab a
would be fine
bowl
with
off of the
grain
table
too.
and
I've seen
But
raccoons
what
eat
if their
anything
dietary
practically.
habits are like baboons?
holds out little
not
piece of trash. Holds out a little fleck of trash. Do you
Holds
want
out
this? Do
teddy
you want to
bear for
press
it to hold, and it grabs it and hugs
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get a little bowl.
Get a little bowl and some paste and run up and like
Okay.
to it.
It's
and
currently probably about 20 feet off the deck, holding
look,
onto
I
the sail.
found some
Make
non-poisonous fruit, and
make
I
an
hold
animal
up to it.
handling check. As you
Okay,
get
yeah. I
that.
was about to
You'd probably be on this side as well.
I got a
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
no.
I'm
You
just rolling low. Let's go.
you like are holding up this food. It kind
Do
of
I get a-
comes
do I
down
get
to the
any-
very
do
like
I do
bottom of
it
the
with-
sail.
Can I have a bonus since I'm using food?
No,
No.
you scared it.
Fair
It
enough.
comes down to the bottom of the sail, and like your height on top of holding it up is like just barely to reach. It like reaches down and just yanks the bowl out of your hands.
See, it was hungry, Bob.
It pulls it up and just like shoves the bowl to its face and starts eating it.
Yeah, I figured it was kind of hungry, but you were gonna feed it a poisonous piece of fruit, Roxanne. That's what I had the issue with.
didn't know it was a poisonous piece of fruit.
Yeah, you did.
Well, no, I did.
I
I
forgot
didn't
about it,
think.
but you knew.
I didn't
Ignorance does
think
not hold
about
up
it
in
at
a
the
court of
Let's
law.
not yell. Let's not yell, Roxanne. If we yell, we're gonna spook it more. Just be calm.
I like
And
the
Bob
It
is
has
actually-
moved back up to like 2/3 up the sail, like
the
still
me
looking down
really,
at all of you.
the me really wants to throw a rock at it.
No.
No, like me personally, not Roxanne.
That's a little
Again,
Mask is a bad
that-
person.
That doesn't change my statement. No.
Yeah.
Bob will actually sit there like on this like wooden grating area here.
That be where they
Like-
use the cranes to get the stuff below deck.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
grate can lift up so they can
Yeah.
put stuff up.
Yeah,
there.
he's just gonna
do
sit
I-
there in a non-threatening
Well,
manner.
do I know anything about these though personally? Because
Make
I
a nature check.
probably know different stuff, and more stuff, and I have a +5 to nature, and I still rolled a 10.
10 total?
Yeah.
They're written about in stories and stuff as just like they're big baboon. It can fly. It can
Big
Yeah,
I guess I was
baboon.
more. I guess
Yeah.
I was more focused on the rock than the animal.
trash baboon. Trash baboon.
Yeah, yeah. I just was more focused on like the pretty rocks in the book than the
Trash
actual, like,
baboon.
I just
Baboon.
remember reading that they like to steal some like shiny rock stuff sometimes.
I mean, I didn't even know these things were a thing, and now I really want to take a level in Ranger so I can have it as my animal companion.
I wish for a
It has one
baboon.
hit
I
point.
wish for
It
a
clearly has one
baboon
hit point. Just to be fair.
to claw out your eyes.
I mean, if it has one hit point, I don't imagine it does a ton of damage.
Bob,
No, it doesn't look dangerous. Like
Well,
I,
I'd slip
do
into
you
your
think?
skull.
Do you
You can
think we
punt
can
it,
make
it's
it
puntable.
make it the baboon? The baboon.
It's as small as a
of the
raccoon.
ship, like the ship
and
pet.
as big as a baboon.
Well,
I don't
taming
know
an
if that's
animal
true.
can take a fair bit. So you know, it's a maybe, and it depends on if we
I run up to the quartermaster. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Can we keep it at the pet?
I don't. We're not short
It's a
on food.
It's baboon. It's a baboonu. Can we
I-
keep it at the pet? It's pretty cute and adorable.
I.
And I think it only has 1 hit point, but just ignore that.
If it doesn't, do you have your own food to feed it?
I mean, we have plenty of food on the ship. I mean,
We're
I only
getting
saw
paid
like
to bring that there,
I only
though.
saw like 13 guys. So
There's 40 people to feed for the next day, and then
40 people. Man, I
Yeah.
need to get around and learn more of their names.
okay.
Yo, it's fucking Ballista Ben.
No, he's asleep. That's Ballista Charlie.
Oh, fuck.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed that name so much.
It's great. Oh my god, I've
Okay.
streamed so much
like-
today that my headphones are actually
Hey,
running
guess
out of
what I
battery.
do?
I don't know.
I cook food.
you... The Bat Bunun looks like it finishes up the food and eventually it tries to gnaw on the bowl, and then once it realizes the bowl is not edible, it
Drops it.
onto the ground. Yeah.
I'll pick that up in a second. But how far are we out from land, by the way? Are we there yet?
We are not there yet. We should be there tomorrow.
Oh.
Hopefully we weren't slowed down too much by that.
You know the
those
average
reeds.
airspeed of a baboon traveling at maximum speed and how far it can fly? Just curiosity.
I mean, we saw it fly across the deck. That thing was pretty fast.
Yeah.
Faster than light speed. It goes through your skull in an instant.
Fucking shattered.
But should it be out this far? If it's the day
I've-
out?
I've never seen. Well, not never.
You know the
Been a long
scene from
time.
the Star Wars
I've
movie
seen
where
animals end up on the
where
boat.
the person warps through all of the ships?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's a baboon.
that's the baboon to your skull.
I just like hear Rogue Blade say that. What a weird thing to
That's-
say.
No, that's not Rogue Blaze, it's me.
No, Star Wars is now canon.
No, Star Wars is not canon in the universe.
In a galaxy
It didn't
far, far away.
happen.
Can I make a Jedi, Tristan?
No.
But that's a religion. Like 15% of all of UK identifies as a Jedi.
And we call those people wrong.
I mean,
Whoa.
and also, I technically am a priest in 2 different religions.
I'm a minister.
I can legally marry.
not a
marry
lie.
people.
That is
Yeah,
not a
neither
lie.
was
I'm a
mine.
minister.
Yeah.
I can legally marry people in Arizona. And that's not a lie.
I think it might be a good time to take a break. Because
Okay, yeah, take
The
like 5
bad
minutes.
the Bad
Oh,
Boon
wait,
character
we
arc
need to
is,
name the baboon before we go.
no, you can think about it over the break.
All right, that's fair enough. We gotta leave him on a cliffhanger.
I was gonna go
Yes.
Sticky Hands Charlie.
No, we gotta leave him on a cliffhanger.
Alright, well, since we're going on
Wait, we
break,
can
I'm gonna play
leave
some
it-
ukulele while we're
We
waiting
can
to
leave
get
it
back.
up
I'm gonna
to
go
a
get some
vote.
more noodles.
All
I'll
right.
be back.
All right. People in chat, do you guys
return
have
to the
any
noodle
names
farm.
recommendations?
From whence I came.
The first 5 people to recommend a name, I'll put together and we can vote on it. We'll
Oh, fuck,
hold
I
the vote.
clicked the wrong thing. That was my bad.
I don't even know what you clicked.
I swapped over to, I accidentally swapped over to the AFK screen
Ah.
before saying we were taking a break.
Anyone
so.
in chat want to name the baboonu? 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 Baboo?
Anyway, so
Yeah.
my screen, I am going to go AFK. They won't be able to hear you guys. But I'll be back in a few
I'm
minutes.
just uking out right now. I wonder if stream can actually hear it when I do this. I'll check.
I can hear you. So they can at least hear it on my side. So if you want to hear
Oh yeah, that plays
the
really
cute
well
ukulele.
into the stream.
Yeah, no, it should. I mean, that's what the whole entire point of the microwave is. I just call it a microwave. A microphone.
Can you guess what song that is?
No, I wasn't processing song. It's just the same thing repeated over again. I'm gonna get copyright struck and
Maybe.
definitely tell you're new to ukuleling.
It takes me a little bit.
Yeah, no, I can hear the fret changes.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. But only having it for like a couple weeks here now is pretty good. No, that's still that.
All right, I did things I needed to do, so I'm back.
Welcome back.
So now all of my lovely viewers get to listen to the ukulele music.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go grab some noodles as well. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Gonna be
Oh,
like
damn.
5 minutes.
The ukulele is gone. That means
Look,
Nazca
alright.
and I have to entertain the streams.
Exactly. You
Fuck!
don't just get
Oh, no.
use my ukulele as your get out of jail free card.
Bagpipes. Pull out the bagpipes. Easy clap.
I can't actually play bagpipes. If I could,
What?
not only would my neighbors complain, but like,
What? You can't. Oh, then why did you make this character? I thought you could play the. What?
can
No,
you actually turn rocks into needles?
Yeah? Called whittling.
No, that's actually not what that's called.
Yeah, I know. It's when you like slap two rocks together and you can turn it into a needle. Alright. Kitten Swarms wants us to
You hurt
name
me
the baboon
sometimes.
Red Moon.
Well, we're not going to name the baboon until everyone's back. I
Yeah.
think because everybody needs to have input on this.
Yeah, it's gonna be up to the ship vote.
Yeah.
But what was it? But you can actually turn rocks into needles.
No, I know you can. I was just thinking in the magical form.
Oh, you're talking about a flying needle.
Yes.
Then no,
Yeah. See,
that we can't yet.
like I'm also not 2'6". I am spherically shaped, so I've got you there.
But you're not 2'6".
No, I'm significantly taller than that.
Well, if I'm 6'1" and 2'6",
Are you 6'1"?
yeah, I'm the same height as Tegan.
Oh, hey.
Not in real life.
Oh, okay.
Roxanne, I was just like thinking of the height. Oh, that's nearly half the height. So half and some change left. You would probably be your head would probably be at thigh or hip height.
Probably thigh height on 6'1",
You
I
probably
imagine.
get mad underskirt.
Bruh, why? Why you gotta make it weird? Just
I mean, it's Bob.
well, yeah, but Bob isn't a complete lech.
I
He
mean,
hasn't been one this entire trip.
fair
Maybe
enough.
that's influenced by the fact Roxanne acts like a child. Who knows?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Then again, he hasn't been flirting with Rogue either. But they are also of questionable age.
Yeah. You probably just think of us as children. Even though I'm like way older.
Which is hilarious because Robert's like 30.
And I'm 727 years old.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, he's old for a goblin.
Mm-hmm. I guess a middle age for an elf? I don't know how. What's that? Does Google have
I'm not
this?
sure.
Average. Life expectancy of an elf. Elves are considered adults at the age of 50.
Yeah, goblins
Wait.
reach adulthood at age 8 and live up to 60 years. So Bob's already half dead.
I think we all went away.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
How long do elves live for, Tristan?
Elves generally kick it for about 1,000 years.
Okay, so I'm a bit. I'm above middle age.
They can live longer. It's just if elves are living in their homeland in the Feywild, they can't die. So I mean, they can die, just not from natural causes.
Yeah, according to 5e, it actually looks like an elf typically claims adulthood and an adult name around the age of 100 and can live up to 750 years old.
Wow, I'm old.
Yeah, you're like a grandma.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. You've been living in Magic Land for the whole time.
Yeah. So I've had good health care and skincare routine. No idea how I've been living in there for 727 years, but that's not my problem to deal with.
You're like the elven equivalent of an octogenarian.
Oh, what?
Someone in their 80s.
Sextuacentennialenarian.
Mm-mm.
That is a much fancier assortment of words. You win, good sir.
I stole it from Wally, but it just so happens to be the right amount.
So what does that mean?
Septuacentennialarian?
Yeah.
700-ish year old yen.
Oh.
Septua
Oh, that's
centennial.
I see. No, I see what you're
700.
saying now.
Well, 700. Yeah.
I see what you're saying now. I see, says the blind man.
A septuasectarian.
So happy the bot's working very well now. I just need a.
Aside from a single emoji, it is
Oh no, no.
powerful.
It was just where I was running it. You can send emojis now. And like, the terminal I was running in doesn't like emojis because it doesn't know how to process them. I had the same problem when I was processing Japanese characters. So I just had
Okay.
to run it in a different spot.
I got a burger. I'm eating burger.
I got a pizza. I'm eating pizza.
Num num.
Num num. Can't wait for the bat boon to die to a fireball.
Literally everything on Earth.
Oh, is this what green was for? Because it has green eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Seriously, I really hope we keep this thing as our mascot, but if it has 1 hit point, it will be very fragile, and we will be very sad
Just
when
gonna
it
throw a
dies.
fireball at it
It
next.
gets hit
to
by a
the
pebble and it's
exposition.
just fucking dead.
To be
Yeah.
fair, it's not that I want to kill the pet. It's that you guys want the pet to be with you, and it's dangerous.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It'd be irresponsible of us to own a pet in this environment that we're going into.
we're gonna have to put it down premature.
No!
No.
We
If
just
you
leave
had
it to go
found
free.
familiar,
Give it the
you
apple.
could make it your familiar.
If it is a pearl statue, it cannot die. Give it the apple.
No, don't give it. It only turns the bones into pearls. Everything else remains the same.
Give it the apple.
No! Jesus! The most inhumane way.
Burger went down the wrong pipe.
Oh no, not burger.
I thought you got noodles. Or was that...
No, I got
We
burger.
both went to get noodles, but we're
noodles and
offered
decided
burger.
on burger.
Hidden
Okay.
Swarm says bet it would make a good hat. They have a point.
No. Oh. Just leave it be.
You could make like 3 hats out of this thing. It's bigger than
Oh.
You could also get a bunch of pearl bones.
Oh yeah. And then we
Give
could
it
use
the
those.
apple.
Give it the apple.
Jesus Christ.
An apple as red as your sins, bad Bunun.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
An apple a day makes it very
Eggs.
easy to go to the doctor.
Milk Eggs redeemed a mod poll.
Yeah, I saw
Yes,
that one.
apple.
And as
know
to
what-
do a poll, should we make the bat boon a pearl boon?
This is not a
I'm gonna do
binding
that
choice, by the
I'm gonna
way.
do it
I'm voting
across the
no
whole chat.
regardless.
I'm not gonna do a mod poll. I'm gonna do a poll actually.
Oh, you're gonna
Across
do
all
a
of
dungeon helper poll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, do we need some punctuating music?
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
it's not binding that you're allowed to normally add a poll to the dungeon helper thing via redeem poll.
Yeah.
Nothing is binding.
Yeah. This just affects all of us.
Tegan was scared of dentists in the dark.
I'm pretty sure that's
I
the
like that
wrong
it looks
song.
like you're talking when you do that. On my
Alright, well, I'll wait for the poll to come through, and I'll hope
Comes out of
chat
my
is enough
mouth.
to put this in the direction of
Let's
justice.
do 5 minutes. 2 Should the bat boonu become a
Boon.
pearl boon? Question mark.
No, don't.
Yes. No.
You're leaving out context here for anybody who hasn't been watching attentively. But
Would the bat boon
Are
make a
you
good
saying that
hat?
people don't watch our streams so intently?
What?
look, some people do.
I know,
Like,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
one of the D&D streams actually had like a full length watch.
Hidden Swarms. You can go through all the channels and vote there to make sure.
All right, yeah, I'm voting in my own channel because fuck this.
That's
This is an
cheating.
injustice.
That's
I'm not
cheating. You get 8
Oh,
votes.
that's right. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to vote on these.
Tegan's doing some strumming.
Yeah.
Hidden
Fuck.
Swarm. Side note: you're the only one who's voted so far, so you're good.
Oh god. I think most of my chat's AFK right now. Oh no.
How long did the vote last for?
5 minutes.
Oh dear. Oh no.
I've got a lot of time to play my ukulele.
Maybe you should have played the bard, man.
I'm learning. I'll play a bard next time because I'm not very good at the ukulele yet.
What, Amira?
It's got it.
Someone in the live chat voted yes.
Is it too
I
late
know,
to tell
I
you that
said
this vote
why.
is binding?
The bat boon shall be a pearl boon.
No.
It is set
It's
in
not going to turn
stone.
the entire thing into a pearl statuette. It's just its bones.
Sorry, do you not know how
Free
Twitch
pearl
chat works?
boons.
Yes, I
Here's
do
the
know how
main, the
Twitch
main
chat works.
issue. The main issue is that Twitch chat is a fucking god in this universe. If they say it, it happens, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
It's fine, Amira. I forgive you. You know not what you've done.
Hidden Swarm says it turned its bones
Okay,
into
to
a
be
necklace.
fair, listen. Bad Bunun become Pearl Bunun does not mean the same as feed Pearl Apple to Bad Bunun, just to be fair.
It just means that the god of Twitch chat is deciding that it shall become the pearl boon.
I mean, that would be equally traumatizing, I feel like.
Just suddenly turns into Pearl and falls onto the ship, yeah. I can
And then
imagine.
shatters.
We have a new front. What's that called? We have a new lady
Oh.
of the front. Just
Mermaid,
attach it to the front of the ship.
mermaid on ship call. The figurehead.
Yeah, that.
Strumming intensifies.
The Bat Boonu fate is
Ah.
about to be decided.
The bread.
The
Yeah.
booty. The bread,
I think-
the button.
I think it'd just be kind of funny if you just start and then just let the vote turn out.
I can't believe the baboon is about to die right before our eyes.
Oh no.
Any moment now.
Any moment. I don't know how
Technically,
long
the
ago I
time
said-
is not passing in the D&D because we are on break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Charming and testify.
Jeez. Ooh, he's
uh,
pissed.
What?
I feel like
And
this is the
also-
continue timer from like Street Fighter 2.
As we reach the end of the Bat Boon, it
As we
starts to
reach the
get
end of your life,
real.
Baboon, how do you plead?
Nobody's interested in saving the Bat Boon.
Not
This is a sad
one
day.
person.
There's only been 2 votes and they've both been for yes.
God damn it.
Well,
Well.
do you have any sad music to play with, Joe?
No.
Just do that note over and over again.
Alright. The next thing I have to do for bot is
That's
to make
not a
it-
note. That's just nothing
so-
on the strum.
We have overlays. It's gonna be
I was scared of bat noons and pearls.
Well, you're about to have both your greatest fears come true.
No!
God damn it.
I was
Also-
scared of Twitch chat and a giant fucking lady. I don't know.
Tristan, I don't feel like doing this, but you can do it. Whenever you like someone redeems something and you complete it, you can just do. Oh, the vote has ended.
Yes,
Yes.
that's one with 2 votes, unfortunately.
Tristan, what you can do is
I
then
mean,
in
I
the
can
Discord
try
just
and
add
play
a
the
check
intro to
mark,
Sound of Silence.
like a green check mark once you do it, and then you can just I don't know. We
That
can
vote
figure it out
didn't
later.
count.
What?
That vote didn't count. You guys didn't do it during D&D. You fucked up. Get scammed.
Alright, time for some victory music as the Bat Boon is no longer going to die.
I mean,
Fuck.
You've been
Kitten-
scammed, Kitten Swarms.
Kitten Swarms is like is balding.
oh, you're not gonna kill the Bat Boon and turn it into Pearl?
No.
Okay,
Unfortunately, no.
I
It didn't
appreciate
happen while we were playing. It wasn't the sanctioned.
I guess he's DM. I guess we have to listen to him.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't sanction it. You did it without my consent.
Well, it wasn't
Can I
my
make you
fault.
guys see? Ooh, it's so
Ooh.
bright. and
Oh shit,
shiny.
that is pretty
Is that
bright.
God?
Yeah, God.
Yo,
descends down from
God's-
heaven.
God descends out
Descending.
and turns the bad Bunu into a pearl Bunu.
It's just a god that looks like Twitch chat. Oh my god. 1 second, I gotta make this.
No.
I've
Twitch
got
chat-
6 minutes.
RT Games did a playthrough on Miitopia and he had Twitch chat in it, and it was just like the smiley emote on a.
Yeah, I know. I was
face.
just gonna go take the smile emote and put it on like the fucking
like an angel.
no, like the picture where God is reaching out to touch David's hand. I think
Oh.
the one on the
that
Sistine
Oh.
Chapel.
And then you take the baboon and then had a filter. I'm gonna do this after stream. I'm gonna make that happen.
I'm terrified. Well, you guys
I've
want to
got
play?
6 minutes. Give me 1 second.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're finishing up. That's okay. Yeah. Hurry.
All right, time to open up. All right,
Alright.
we gotta
do
open
not
up Photoshop.
do not slow, my friends.
What is it? God.
It's
God.
well, it's the Sistine Chapel. I know that much, so I just looked that up,
That's
and
the
I'm
wrong
making
one.
it really quick.
Why
and clean.
oof, Amira? Did you want the Bat Boon to be turned into a pearl statue as well?
Bat Boon, more like Bat Pearl Noon.
We take this. We're gonna save the image as something. Not OBS. Let's just go to
Alright.
downloads. We'll name
No,
it
Controls V.
Pearl Boon.
Alright, go here.
We're gonna take this. We're gonna put it into
Gonna go
Photoshop. Gonna open up. We're gonna take the Twitch chat smiley face. That's the wrong tab I
why-
want open.
Oh, you guys are doing this now. I thought you guys were gonna do that after stream.
Twitch.
I was praying they would, but they
Twitch
technically have
chat.
5 minutes that I've budgeted for. But
Smile.
I mean, you could always just be like, short change, bitches.
you've been you've been hit by.
You've been struck
You've been
by
struck by.
a man.
In Lego City.
Oh, is it called Germa? That's the name of the emote. Is Germa?
Germa.
Yeah, Germa. These nuts.
Germaphobe.
I'm gonna save this image as something. Save me.png, I guess. We're gonna
Okay,
bring
and
it
then
in. We're gonna make
file,
it smaller.
save as
This. Rotate. This.
Yeah.
this us. Okay. Wait,
You
no, that's
guys
saved as a
better-
PDN. No, what the
You guys
fuck?
better hurry.
Nobody
And then we're
uses
gonna open-
PDN.
That.
PDN is
Boon.
paint.net file.
I know. Nobody
Wait,
uses
where's
it.
the image? Where's the image? Can you send the image of the Batboonu and
Paint
the-
that
I don't
Yeah,
have
when
the
did
image
that
of the
come out?
Batboon. I just put it on. I just put the.
No,
Look
no.
at this.
Tristan,
Well,
send the
no-
Batboonu.
No, you don't have enough time now.
Look at this. In
You will receive
general,
nothing.
look in general chat.
Oh. Twitch God.
Twitch God.
From Dungeon Daddy.
straighten out his finger and make him say "ha small pee-pee."
Small PP.
Oh my god, you guys.
Strumming intensifies. Okay. Do you wanna play D&D now?
Yeah, let's get back to D&D. I'm done strumming. I'm
Yeah, I would love to play D&D now.
done in
Let's play
strumming.
D&D. Nazca, join us.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. And we are playing the
The
game
Dungeons
again.
and Dragons.
Playing it again.
It just so
So
happened.
we left off with a little Batboonoon having found its way onto your ship. And in doing so, it appears to have brought about the greatest mistake of its life.
Found it.
As it
now the three
slowly
of you-
turns into Pearl.
No, no, that doesn't happen. As the three of you have decided that this thing is your property now.
No. I voted to let it free because
It finishes up eating.
Robert
drops
understands
on the
that if
ground,
you love something, you should set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If
darts
it doesn't,
back.
it never was.
it darts back to its original hiding position and kind of cloisters itself up in there again.
that's fair. Robert will move back to the railing.
I will.
Rogue is just leaning on a table.
Go to the front of the ship and just look out.
Yes. You can see 60 feet into the distance. It's very dark.
Very dark and dreary tonight.
It's a very rainy
You can
night.
hear the pitter-patter of the rain hitting the deck.
Along with the soft. Oh, oh,
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I'm turning into Pearl.
oh. No, he doesn't do that. Stop it!
Are you actually terrified of these things, Kyle? Like, I think it's pretty adorable, personally. Like, I think it's the cutest
I'm
fucking
not
thing I've seen in a
terrified. I
while.
just want to turn
I'm scared
into a
it's gonna
Pearl.
turn into Pearl. It's gonna happen, even though I'm in control of whether or not it does. I'm afraid. Tegan, listen, the whole problem is Tegan wanted it to happen, which means he'll find a fucking way to make it happen.
It's so non-threatening, though. Like, look at it. It's just
Give
cute
me 30 sessions, Tristan.
and fuzzy.
You'll see what fucking happens.
All right, never let him have access to the wish spell.
I don't need the wish spell to get what I want.
I know you don't, but never let you have access to it anyway.
I got it
He'll
anyway.
do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
So,
That's the price you pay.
I think, unless any of you have anything more you'd like to do with your,
Is it sleepy
Your
time
time.
junction?
you guys probably get some sleep. Yeah.
All right, yeah, that'd be great. I'll take a long rest and get my inspiration dice back.
I'll take a long
Yeah.
rest and get my hit
take
dice back.
I'll take a long rest. And I guess maybe I don't know if I want to change up my spells.
To be honest, I thought the Batboons were just gonna swarm our fucking ship and we were all gonna die. The Baboons just
I mean,
fucking
once
swarm.
he described it as a basically a baboon bat raccoon hybrid, I immediately thought, okay, this thing is probably not going to be aggressive, and I kind of want one now.
Yeah, if it was a chimpanzee, it'd be ripping our faces off right now. But baboons are much less aggressive.
The morning
Ah.
takes you.
Let me
Take
just see if
me
I want
I
to
bet
away.
chimpoon would be the worst thing.
alarm analyze. What's analyze? Whatever.
What?
Cubans useful. Detect magic, sir.
Are you? Oh, you're switching out spells. Yes,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
the morning comes.
Yeah.
Daylight's
Alright,
Sam goes
coming
ahead
and
and-
me want to go home.
Wait,
Yes.
You know what?
like-
I think Tegan just gave us our first slogan we can put on a T-shirt for merch.
We
Because
want
Oh,
to
no,
go
I-
home.
no, because Sparks in my chat is like, I don't need the wish spell to get what I want. I need that on a graphic tee. Like,
I don't need
It's
the
just a
wish spell to
picture of
go
my
on.
character just looking
Yeah.
proud of himself. I need the wish spell to get what I want.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Well, the day happens and everybody switches out again for the people. Guy does some stuff. He has a little walkabout deck and goes back down to work on making sure everything's ship shape. Trailer goes to sleep. We get Silent Steve back.
Yeah, Bob slowly wakes up underneath his stairwell.
Silent Steve, the best damn
I
ship
wake up from
spotter
falling asleep on the
ever.
front of the bow. It's like,
I'm just kinda...
Huh?
My eyes flutter open as I was meditating, not sleeping, meditating. Because I'm cool like that.
Yeah.
Because you're an elf.
Yeah.
Elves.
Elves.
Oh my god, every time we walk into a bar is going to sound like a joke now.
An elf... An
Two
elf...
elves and a goblin walk into a bar.
Two elf... No, an elf and a goblin two elves walk into a bar, the goblin's too short to hit it.
God damn it.
That took so long to set that
Fuck.
joke.
I was
It took
trying
you
my
like
best
4
to...
tries.
I
It
couldn't...
took you like 4
I
tries.
couldn't fucking think, fuck off! I was laughing! Leave me be!
Okay, I guess.
It ended up being funny at the end, so fuck you! I made me laugh, and that's all I care about.
I accept it. I accept it. Yeah. Do any of you have anything important you want to do with your day?
I
Your stunned silence is very reassuring.
believe...
Sorry, I was yawning. It
is okay. No, you're good. You're
it
good.
gets dark early here, so.
Same here.
No, nothing in particular. Like Bob's just gonna resume his spot near the railing.
Are you leaving the Batboon to its own devices?
I will leave the baboon to its own devices. I don't want it to get too attached and stick around with us because it would be dangerous for it. In hindsight,
I
especially with Roxanne around,
think...
who has access to the pearl apple
And the rocks.
and the rocks.
Roxanne on the rocks, you know what they say.
No.
I would like to...
Yeah.
I mean...
It's okay if you guys
just
don't
look
have
around.
anything.
We can just look around,
We can
just enjoy the
go
air.
till something happens. It's okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, go
probably a
to-
good
I guess
plan.
probably
Okay.
what we're gonna do is go to something as I have to name
The
off
rain
more-
ends and it gives you a nice, mostly sunny day. Very few clouds in the sky. And you cross across until finally again, Andrew for a second time says, "Land ho, Captain!"
Ooh.
And you look out. to
Can
see-
I jump on the side of the rigging over here? Just to
Sure. Do
take
you
a
want to be
look-see?
fancy, or are you just gonna? Climb up?
Sure, I can do a fancy. If I fall in the
Make me an
water, it's gonna be
acrobatics or
funny.
athletics check.
Oh, please don't roll a 1.
That's 11.
Okay, you
It
just
wasn't a
hop up
one.
and grab onto it, pull yourself up. You're good.
Yeah.
You look out into the ocean to
Yes.
see. It's gone. It's gone. Give me a second.
There
Might
is
have to
no
note this a
land. Dry land is not a myth. I have seen it.
bit. Join me
Oh,
here.
God.
Join me on Brigandine Island. You look down to see. The first thing you actually notice in the distance, cresting over, are massive trees. Some of them look like they're probably 100 or more feet tall in the distance. And then on top of it, you see just this blanket of trees that seems to stretch out across probably a good 50, 60 miles of this mass island that you can just barely see the like middle of the island where there's these long kind of flat capped mountains. Looks like it must have been volcanic at some point in the past, and now it's kind of settled. Then the like exterior of the island, there are lots of smaller trees that look like they've almost been like uprooted and pulled out by larger trees that come up through around the like outside edge of the island itself. And there are some small sandy beaches around aspects of it, but most of the outside of the island now is kind of overgrown with these long tree roots and sections of large trees that look like they sprouted out of the ground suddenly and then fell over into the water. And your ship pulls in and across up to the city of Armoria, which currently seems like at some point this must have looked decent. You can see this. The very first thing you notice is a massive ship that's kind of landlocked and pushed ashore up in between two sections of rock. And
How are
from
we gonna
it,
get any ships through now?
no, that looks like it's purposely there, or at least at some point it might have not been purposely there, but stuff has been built around it. That ship itself, the one thing that seems strange about that ship is the massive tree that is currently growing out of the middle of it. That part looks new. And then around the like beach area, you can see a large number of docks to a big port that must connect this area to the
I know
rest
it's
of the
called
world.
the landlocked late 80, but could we call it the Ever Given?
Why?
Do you remember when that
Yeah, I
ship
know
got
why.
stuck?
But why would we call it that?
The meme?
And then you can see out stretching along the side of the mountain, it looks like there's a large number of big stone buildings built across, a lot of which look broken the closer and closer you get to this port.
Ha!
There are thousands upon thousands of 50 to 150 foot tall, very like skinny jungle trees with these very dense, very bright green canopies that stand out and are extremely different from the more natural looking dark like oak trees planted all over. And the other reason they look kind of out of place is the fact that pretty much every building has like at least one tree either growing out of the side of it or like going straight through the roof. There it looks like the coast to your left and right, both sides far off in the distance, look like they used to be farms but are now just covered in these trees. And the closer and closer you get to the port itself, you see there are a not insignificant number, probably a good 100 or something people just on the dock as you're approaching.
Ha!
And it seems you are going into the port of Armoria on this island. And I think from there,
Here we go!
you can hear sort of a couple people, it sounds like cheering. Most people just seem to be still almost look like they're in a state of shock. Most of you know, there's been rumors going around that some tragedy, tragedy was like this confusing word too, because like it's a natural disaster almost, but normally that would associate with like a volcano going off or an earthquake or something, not a massive jungle suddenly sprouting up in the middle of an island.
Though this does kind of explain the forest on the ocean now, because whatever caused that could have spilled over onto the sea.
It might have, yeah. And you're not even certain. It's very strange and confusing. And you've really jungles like this are not particularly common around these islands. So this is these trees are completely foreign. And your ship comes up to the dock and makes way into the port. And finally, you attach to the side. And it seems in this side, there's a lot less, what would you call it, guards. The like actual the army, the group of like guards and militia and otherwise that make up this area are actually known as brigandines. And that's the same as with Isle Forge. These two places were at one point part of the same empire before it broke apart. And so they share a lot of the same sort of culture and peoples. So this island itself, it looks like most of the people on the port are human, though there are a good 20 plus people of, let me see what it looks like. It looks like there's some people that are almost, they have like this very bright blue skin with what almost looks like fins instead of ears, and sort of like these small blue horns on their head. And then there are even fewer, but a couple folk that almost look they look like tall humanoid cats, which you probably know of as tabaxi. There's only probably like 2 or 3 of them, honestly, in the crowd. And then there are also a few lizard folk. So these tall, bulky looking, green scaled. Oh no. Green scaled humanoids as well as you enter. And so you're pretty much greeted to the cheers and otherwise expectance of this crowd as your ship docks. And pretty quickly a crane from the side of the ship is brought over and starts lowering down, and most of the crew, all the crew that's kind of this is their job, goes out and they start moving around stuff, and people come from the dock itself and just start bringing wagons and otherwise and transporting goods through the facility. You see, yeah.
Important question: did they change back into their disguise?
No, actually, you notice no one really seems to be worried or caring. They also they didn't change the name on the ship. So your ship still says the Seas to Sea, and no one in the port seems to be particularly wary or caring of that, at least
That's
from
fair.
initial notice.
Why did I do this?
This side, I guess, of the Skullgast Sea, the entire eastern side, is a lot less what would you call it, imperial. There are a lot of they've grown more feudal. There's a lot of small city states, so word doesn't tend to get around between all of them.
Okay, so piracy is
given,
less worried about, I guess.
Well, it's even less so that it's less worried about, and more so that it feels like even if they are pirates right now, they're bringing supplies, so it kind of feels like it doesn't. These people don't care.
Fair. That's entirely fair.
And so from that, then Captain Ali addresses the crew that's not currently doing their job and says, well, we have all of you here now, and I suppose you have a few days of leave while we gather more things, see if there's any jobs around here that we can take on and earn a little money before heading back to look for more trade and or other work.
I'm gonna be honest, I was not paying very much attention. I was finishing
That's
up the
okay.
Photoshop.
I'd assume neither was.
I was
Roxanne.
finishing up the Photoshop job.
You guys have come into the port of Armoria on Brigandine Island, and
Yeah, I got in
currently-
the basic gist. I just got
you are
photoshopping.
pretty much the only spot that looks like it's bustling right now. It seems like it might be the only place. It seems like you guys might be one of the like last ships
hey,
to
look,
get
there's
here,
a ship.
and
There's a ship in the
seems
land.
a lot of ships have left actually, because the population here seems greatly diminished right now. And it seems like most of the movement of people is happening up on that ship, which there's a big sign on it that says the Landlocked Lady that's visible from the docks.
Did they put down like a ramp already to?
There is a ramp that people are currently using to bring supplies back and forth. You guys have been given permission to leave for a few days.
I run off the ship excitedly.
Okay, Roxanne goes.
I thought you had a
off the
map
ship.
of the port.
I have a map of this area, so we have this is our map, this section I put you guys on for now at least.
And thus she's been delivered safely to Brigandine Island. Our job is done, Rogue.
Aye.
The captain comes up to both of you as well as others and says, well, I was going to give her a little. I'm still kind of worried about her. I know my favor's technically done, but she's, well,
You
she's
want
no
us to
longer
keep
in
track
sight.
of her?
If you want to keep track of her, see if she's going to continue on with us. See
I
if she
do
wants
not
to
have
talk.
many things to do here, to be honest.
Okay, well, if you want to look for work here, if you're shipping off, if you're done with your stay here, let us know, and we'll get you your share for that.
Back to the
Otherwise,
ship,
we'll
to ask
do
the
payment when we
captain,
return.
wait, just how long are we gonna stay here? I
Roxanne just
forgot
comes
to ask
charging
that.
back onto the ship.
I forgot to ask how long are we staying here? Would you
We
have to
should be
report
here for
back?
at least a few days. If you come by the ship, at around noon within the next 2 days, we'll have an exact date.
Okay, just wanted to check, and I run off.
All right.
Roxanne runs back in the city. You are given. He looks at Rogue and Bob, and he gives each of you. He gives like the whole crew. It looks like probably around 50 gold pieces each. So both of you get 50 gold pieces. And then he gives
Alright.
both of you 200 more gold pieces.
What the?
Oh,
What?
but that's a oh.
Okay.
Piracy. Also, they just got a lot of money for this. So
Yeah, like
True.
we got
um,
a 1.5 share plus a reward. so-
he says, Bob,
yes.
you seem like the most trustworthy among the two of you.
It's a sad state of affairs, but that's probably the truth.
We are in dire straits.
Can I trust
indeed.
you with this as well? And he gives you 250 more to hopefully give to Roxanne.
Bob hesitates for a second, thinks it over, and then letting out a deep sigh says, I'll make sure the girl gets it.
Yeah, and listen, if it looks like she's like if she goes off and starts spending just a lot of money on stuff, maybe just like buy some food and just sneak it to her or something. I don't know. Just if we need to keep her alive, it sounded like she wanted to come with us again. If we need to keep her alive, just
Keep her alive.
keep her alive. Keep her
I-
alive fed.
Look, I
As I start to
am
climb a
one
tree.
goblin, and I make no guarantees.
There
but I will
is
see
a
what I can do.
massive- Good. There is a massive tree, like jungle tree, just growing out of the center of the port, the dock. Just like one of the docks is just completely broken, and
I
there's a
climb up
tree
it.
growing out of it. And Roxanne just runs over and starts climbing it. Can you make me an athletics check, Roxanne, as you?
Just falls and starts climbing it again.
8.
Okay, so this tree's like
You are not rolling very
70
well
feet
today.
tall.
No.
Right, this tree's like 70 feet tall, at least out of the water.
70
It's
or
prob- it's
7?
70.
70.
And it's probably like 100 feet tall, including the part that's beneath the water. And you
Mm.
just jump from the dock onto it, cling on, just like your arms are just wrapped around part of its trunk, and you just start to just
Slide
climb.
down.
And as you're climbing, you just start to slide, but you're still climbing, so you're just staying about at the base of the tree, just around the dock, just climbing and sliding over and over again.
So would you say it about this would take up enough time for us to catch up with her as we leave the boat?
You guys watch Roxanne do that, so
Hey, Roxanne!
you guys move through now a crowd of people that is more or less forming to just like collect things and bring it back to the landlocked lady, and you make your way over to Roxanne.
Robert will wait until he's closer up before saying this so that he's not shouting it to the entire docks. But he's like, hey, you forgot your pay.
Wait, how far up am I on the tree?
You are like 5 feet from having your feet in water.
So
So
not
5 feet up. the
5
tree.
feet up the tree.
okay. Oh, I say, oh, I jump off and
I'm
glide
gonna need
down,
another athletics check.
glide down with the
Oh,
wing.
no.
You're gliding
Hold
up
on.
to get
Can-
back on the dock.
Can I
Oh.
assist her?
Yeah,
I've
you
got
can
a
try
rope.
not to try to
Well, you
grab
got
her,
a
yeah.
nat 20
I've got a
last time I
rope.
tried to fly, so
Do you
I
need a
will say
rope?
that.
By the way,
got
are
a
we supposed to
12.
be standing on the blackness?
You can move your guys down onto the place
Oh,
on the island you
I
are if
moved
you
it off
want.
the
I'm not
ship.
really worried about it.
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
moved
I,
it to
We're
the
just,
ship.
we're into mind right now.
Yeah, I know. I
Mine-
just want to make sure like there's a visual aspect for the watchers.
Bod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I got a 12 to fly up to them.
Okay, you jump and your wings start to flutter really fast, and Bob reaches out from the other side and grabs you by an arm, and you are You pull yourself / are pulled up onto the dock.
Bob, to be fair, I don't have no idea how you did that. I just assumed she was gonna grab your hand and you'd both go tumbling into the water.
I'm surprised too.
The Lin line is known for having junk in the trunk. I can act as ballast.
Aye.
What does I
Anyway.
mean, anyways?
Yes.
What does what mean?
Yeah. What does I mean? Not yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I'm
Yes.
saying
Roxanne.
I.
Roxanne, here's your money,
Oh, money.
and he will hand Roxanne her pay, so that he no longer has to be responsible for it.
Makes sense.
Let me just add that to my inventory. Where there's the button I'm looking for. I already had 150 before.
How?
I have no idea.
It's like a rich background thing.
Oh, the
From-
noble background. Okay, yeah. I forgot about that.
I forgot about that as well.
Oh no, I know what it is. I
What?
never actually had you guys do the thing when I told her to do it. Remember, you guys had a little bit of money from being level 2.
Oh.
If both of you want to roll a d12
Oh, okay.
for me.
Okay.
I when during our session
10.
0, I asked very quickly, and
11.
Nazca did it, and I don't remember having.
Well, I think I
so
did it even before that.
100 gold pieces for Rogue, 110 gold pieces for Bob.
All right.
Aye.
Well, shit. If I'd have known that, I'd have bribed the guards back at the.
I
at the
know,
docks.
right? I forgot. I thought you guys. I was sitting here thinking you all had like 50 plus gold pieces on you,
So-
but I was wrong.
Story plot wise, Bob just was in a rush, and his pants were still like hanging out of his hands. so he
You guys
forgot
are
about the
checking
money.
your pockets and you're finding the 20. Yeah.
God damn it.
Story plot wise, I can afford a pizza now.
Or in this case, you're
Hell
checking your
yeah.
pockets and you're finding, half a down payment on a house. It's fine.
Story
Well, in
wise,
this economy, not anymore.
I can afford a house now.
What are you
Here,
talking
actually,
about?
the
This is
houses
a
are worth nothing now, so you
I was
just
gonna say
walk in
that
and
this
take
is a
them.
disaster island. It's literally free real estate.
Well, yeah, that is a point.
Nobody would probably complain if you went and moved into their house. Like, just
There's
pay them
nobody here
some
to
money.
complain.
Exactly.
You don't have to pay them, they're gone.
They left.
You just have to rebuild an entire
Can I
island's
do
worth of
a
infrastructure
nature
and a
check
new
to see if I
ecology.
realize
Make sure
know
you
what
put
trees are?
the. Make
The
sure you
trees?
put
You can make a
the
Yeah.
nature check.
shitter downstream.
I got a 20, not natural.
Okay, these trees, and you would know about the part of the world you're in right now. You're actually this part of the world is pretty far south. It's not to the point of being like sub-Arctic. Like it's not super cold here.
It's not like Antarctica.
Yeah, but you're in a southern part of the world. You're not in the middle part of the world where it is mostly warm. That section is where these trees normally come from. These are jungle trees.
Look at all these jungle trees here. There's so many of them. Kind of reminds me of home.
I have seen many a tree in my
Speaking
time.
of home, where are you from, Rogueblade?
It'd be hard to remember. I've been around place to place so many times. I don't even remember my own mother or father.
Rogue. It's just us.
Man,
Okay,
such a
look.
sad story.
I'm trying my best here. Just can I stay in character a bit longer?
All right, yeah, fine.
I have gone around many a place.
Unlike my
Could
dad.
you actually make me a stealth check, Rogue, as you
Stealth
do that,
check.
as you talk hushedly to them?
Okay. Yes, I can.
You sounded like my dad for a second.
It's gonna be a
Holy
25.
shit.
Nobody
Okay.
fucking hears
That's
me.
Nat 20.
You kind of snap to attention for a second as you're saying that you notice behind you someone is listening to your guys' conversation.
I've been around many a places. I don't even remember my own mother and father.
I feel like that's a lie, but okay.
No, it sounds pretty okay to me. Like,
Matt, you do you.
The three of you notice out of the crowd there is a rather short-looking It's hard to tell their features. They're wearing a dark gray cloak, but they are approaching you. They're probably only slightly taller than Bob.
Hey, look,
Okay,
there's a
but they
small,
are tall- They
there's a
are
small
taller
hooded
than
guy
Bob.
that looks like they're
Yeah,
approaching
just
us.
slightly taller
I
than
point him
Bob.
out.
Okay.
Dark gray cloak.
I point him out. Hey, look, there's a dark green cloak guy coming here.
As you point at him, he darts behind another person who is walking towards you guys. That other person is just like coincidentally walking in the crowd. This guy looked like he was walking with direction towards you.
Okay.
He darts
Oh.
behind that person, so he's still getting closer to you, but like out of vision. But you
Must be
notice him
another.
do that.
Must be another Batboonu. They're scared.
I they do be all over the docks
The
nowadays.
figure steps out of the crowd as it hears you say that and says, "I know Batboon.
Oh, then what you be?
I am the cantankerous Kyle." And he approaches forward.
Kyle, guys.
Does he whip his cloak
He
off?
he like moves forward and he
There's a guy in my chat named Kyle.
he
I don't know if
he
he's here
moves
anymore.
forward to you and he
Kyle, dude.
he opens his cloak and says, "Do you want to buy some magic items?"
No.
I mean,
Well, maybe it depends on
what
what
kinds
you
of
You
magic
seem-
items?
You seem like you'd love them. Look at this. He reaches into the cloak behind like a pocket and pulls out a pair of slippers. It looks like these very intricately made purple slippers that have black
Oh.
spider webs
Oh my
across
god!
them.
Oh my god! You
and he
didn't.
says,
You
"These are
didn't
the
bring them back.
Slippers of spider climbing.
what they do.
No, you don't want them? Okay.
How,
puts
how,
them back in the
What they-
bag.
how can we tell that
They let you-
these things are magical? Those just look
Don't,
like
don't worry about it.
slippers.
Don't worry
I
about it. I got
guarantee
it.
it. I guarantee it. Look at
How much
you
do
guys,
you guarantee it?
Bob especially.
much
start to
do you
notice this guy
guarantee it?
is a not as common race of goblin as you are. He is a goblin from these eastern islands. He has much more like ashen gray skin, and he is currently trying to hawk some magical items to you.
How much?
All right.
How sure are you those are magical?
Hold on, because
Absolutely certain.
Bob's about to awkwardly hit on another goblin. Give me a second here.
All
What
right,
the-
all right.
Well, I was gonna ask him. I was gonna pull out a pearl and say, "You want to bet?"
Oh, shiny. Not enough though. These
No.
250 pieces.
No,
He
prove it.
puts them back
No,
he puts them
I was
back
gonna
in the thing.
say, you
No,
want to bet?
let me
that
show
they're
you the rest
magical.
of my merchandise, boy.
All right.
He pulls out this little pole, half a foot, maybe a little bit under a foot long, just this metal pole. He goes, "This is a pole of collapsing. I can demonstrate this one." And he smacks it on the dock, and suddenly it shoots out to grow 10 feet long.
It's taller than
What
you.
would you need a 10-foot pole for?
Yeah.
Poking stuff? I don't know. That's your job to figure it out. It's my job to say
I
it.
I guess so.
He
I guess
smacks
so.
it back on the ground, and it.
Well, sell it
flashes.
to me. What would I use it for?
50 gold pieces.
That's not very good at selling.
You're not a
things.
very good salesman.
You could like jump things. You could hit things from 10 feet away instead of just normal.
I've
It's
heard.
Okay,
I feel like you
okay,
can make
I-
that.
I feel
with
like
a pole.
Here,
Yeah,
I hand him a
alright,
pen.
and-
Sell me this pen. No, no.
While they're arguing over sales tactics and money,
I was like, I don't think this is a good
Bob
sales
settles
tactic.
up next to the goblin is like,
You don't want my magic items?
you know,
I
I
feel like you can make
may
them.
not be too much interested in magic items at the moment, but
You're
how about
looking
making
pretty
some of
magical.
our own magic? Is there a tavern nearby? We can sit down, have a drink, see how things
He
go.
wants to bang you.
He blushes. Make a persuasion check.
Just so
Right,
you're aware,
just
because
he's very taken aback by the sudden hitting on him in the middle of him trying to make a sale. Make a persuasion check.
All right. Were you gonna say at disadvantage?
I was considering it, but I can't really think of a good reason to give you advantage or a disadvantage. I feel like they didn't so much help as they did insult you as you said it, but they did interrupt.
I didn't
us.
say anything.
I said I think he wants to bang you.
How do you know about that?
You two start fucking quabbling with each other as
What?
Okay, so that was actually a D20 result of 7, which means
Okay.
that it's automatically considered a 10, so 18.
okay. He says, I don't exactly swing that way, but if you're looking for stuff that swings, look at this. and he pulls out a
Now that's a much better pitch.
Disappointing.
he pulls out a
I pat
string
Bob on the
of,
head. Maybe you'll get them next time,
of
champ.
potions, and on it there are 4 red vials, and he says, "These are healing potions, 50 gold pieces each."
I can just touch wounds and cure them.
Yeah, but we have a limited amount of those.
I
Oh,
might
we
need
do?
a healing potion.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
I don't have any healing of myself.
This might be a good investment for the two of you, honestly.
My mom.
And I've got
I'm-
these. He pulls out a little pair of glasses that have like a little in between the glasses as he puts them on. There is a little like an owl beak over his nose in the middle of them, and he goes, "These are the goggles of night that let you see in the dark." And I got these too. He pulls with both hands. He pulls out a bag and a potion, another potion-looking thing. The potion itself is like this seafoam green color with like this weird little conch shell thing like floating inside of it. Because this is a potion of water breathing, and this is a bag of holding. It'll let you put stuff in it, and holds a lot more than it looks.
How much for the bag of holding?
That's
Look, I'm
500 gold pieces.
gonna be honest with you. I feel like I can make all of this.
Oh,
You
well,
can't
Fancy
make it all
Pants here can make
Right
all of
now,
this.
look at this. I got all these right now.
He starts
I've been-
juggling.
Tell you what,
Okay.
those boots of spider climbing, you said?
Slippers, yes.
They're slippers, yes.
Feel like they'd
Um,
look good on you.
You know what? How much did you say those were?
250 gold.
That's so much.
All right, I try and haggle them down.
Do it.
Okay, so I assume this is a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Can I assist him?
What are you
Maybe
gonna say?
about, like,
I
200
would
gold
like
pieces.
to say, I really want to use the wait, what is it? What spell is it? The identify spell.
I don't know if
Roll.
that helps him
Haggle it down.
haggle this down. However,
I don't know.
we're
I just
welcome to
I
do
just
that
really
at some
wanted you
point.
to do that. Yeah.
You can cast identify with the pearl. Yeah. There's nothing
Yeah.
to stop you from
Do-
doing that.
Do I have to touch it?
Yes,
don't
you have to touch the item that you're identifying.
I rolled a 26, by the way.
Alright, you
Okay,
don't
so
need any-
Roxanne, how are you helping? Oh, this wasn't even what helped. This was
Yeah.
Okay.
This was just
Yeah,
a straight roll of like
Bob,
18
yeah,
plus 8.
what do you say to haggle?
Let's see. It looks like you got a lot of these items. You're trying to make a bunch of sales. More sales you can make today, the sooner you can go home. Like,
Oh, fish.
and, you know, obviously this isn't the most glamorous of locations for goblins like us, you know. So how about I pay you 200 gold for the slippers. You got a nice sale under your belt. You're making a profit. I'm assuming you're making a profit at that margin.
Deal.
All right,
deal.
awesome.
He throws them at you.
25% or 20% discount on a magic item. Not bad.
Can I
Not
see
bad
this
at
for
all.
a second? I'm
Aye.
just curious on something.
You there, you. He points at Rogue and goes, "You seem to like all these." He holds the goggles and the healing
I would
potion.
like to ask Bob, can I do something quickly? I just want to see something on those slippers.
Sure.
I grab it, I take it and I do
I do
identify.
really like those
Okay,
goggles.
they are spider slippers of spider climbing.
How much for the goggles?
300
Huh.
gold.
Oh wait, if it's a ritual, do I use a spell slot?
If you cast it instantly, it's a spell slot.
Oh no, I would like to do it over the time.
You
which
gotta
is 1
spend
minute.
10 minutes.
No, it's 1 minute.
No, it's 10. You add 10 minutes to how long it takes to cast. You're
Oh,
casting it as a ritual,
okay,
but
then
it
never
doesn't
mind, I'll-
spend a spell slot.
alright, then I'll just cast it instantly.
Or sorry, if its time is 1 minute, then it takes a minute to cast, which means you spend about a minute, which is fine. As you were talking about, you cast.
Yeah, I cast it and look at them.
They are indeed slippers of spider climbing.
Oh wow, he was generally selling these as that. My mother told me before I left.
What?
Before I snuck out. To be careful of shady people as they will try to.
Why do you think he's
I'll tell you.
shady?
I'm not shady.
To be
I mean, you're wearing
fair,
a
we are
hood.
both
Is it because he's a goblin? Is
we
that
are
why you think
both
he's
very
shady?
much standing in shade right now. The street
No,
has
it's because of the
lost its
hood and how
shadow.
he's pulling stuff out. Just looked shady.
He's a simple dock merchant.
Dock merchants do approach
Dock?
like that.
He's trying to sell doctors? You're a
No, I'm trying
doctor?
to sell magic items.
I
Is she
know
okay?
I know you couldn't see it, but I just had a very
Don't
slow
worry about
blink
her-
right
her,
there.
Alright.
I just had a very
I just
slow
wanted to
blink.
check to make
I
sure
have
we
a
were
sneaking
getting a good
suspicion.
deal. Otherwise, I would have wanted to speak to your manager.
I don't have a manager.
Just don't worry about her. I have a feeling that between her ears, there's a portal to the elemental plane of air. If you catch my drift.
I don't know what that place is.
And as
Don't
she,
get
and
your
as
drift
she
either.
said, and as he
Really?
said that, I looked up at the sun and
Just
just
You
look
think
looked
up
up
and
normal?
and
You think
and just,
normal
like,
goblins
passes
know
out
about
for
the
a
elemental
second.
plane of air?
I just like look
Roxanne,
out
you
at the
still-
distance for a second and
You
like
see rocks. There's rocks out there.
rocks. Ah,
There's big ones. Big mountains.
big rocks.
I was making an illusion that she was an airhead.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Yes.
no, not everybody knows
Hey,
about the planes.
I'm not an airhead. I'm a rockhead.
I'm saying this out of character.
You have rocks in your head.
No. Well, if I eat this apple, I could.
Oh. So you want any of these things?
What are you selling again?
Yeah. Well, I don't got the slippers.
Oh,
How much for
Yeah.
the pole?
50 gold pieces.
I'll take the pole.
You take the pole.
You sold it to me. You really did with that whole
You
speech
got-
about what I
you
could
have
do.
any
potions of
rocks?
healing for 50 gold pieces
do you have
each.
any
He's
cool
got.
rocks or
Ah.
like I don't know, just rocks.
What kind of
Or
rocks are you looking for?
rocks. Can you?
Give
I
me a
imagine-
minute. Give me
I
1
imagine
minute.
He goes
I
outside and
imagine
just
he
starts
looks really
grabbing a
good.
bunch of rocks.
He literally runs away.
I was gonna ask him next if he had any cool books because I wanted to try building some stuff while I was on the ship.
Well, give
He
him
comes
one
back
minute.
with 2 handfuls of pebbles and goes, I have these.
I got some
Mm,
I
rocks.
brought you these. Look at them.
These are not
It's
rocks.
literally, it's 2 handfuls of just little tiny pebbles. It looks like he ran over to the beach and just grabbed 2 handfuls of
It's like
grainy
he just
sand.
I
ran
got
over
rocks.
to some gravel and just like brought it back.
They're
These
rocks.
are not rocks.
To be fair, that is what you asked for.
I mean,
Roxanne.
Look at them.
I was hoping for some
50
cool
gold
rocks,
pieces, both handfuls.
not wow.
Both handfuls.
I can get you 2 more for 10 extra.
I don't know if
I'd
you can
shake
hear
your
my lips
hand, but I
smacking.
don't got a deal.
I don't know if you could hear my lips smacking.
I couldn't, no.
Yeah, I was smacking my lips right there, like. I
No,
may
I can
be
hear it.
a airhead, but I'm not that dumb.
So you don't want the rocks?
No, not
Why'd you have
no.
me go get them? And he just drops
Yeah,
them. They fall. They all bounce around and fall
I give
through
him
the
a gold
dock into the
piece
water.
just for his effort. Like
Oh,
he's just a gold
thank-
piece
thank
for your
you.
effort.
Do you want any of these? Do you want any? He just holds open his sleeve. You can see just all the stuff that's in different pockets.
No, I was just hoping for like any cool rocks. Like if you had like any like more
He does
magic
not be
rocks
a
or
rock. He
something.
does not seem to be a rock.
I wasn't
salesman.
really prepared for
Hmm.
rocks today.
All right. Though, do you have anything like books on like cool stuff I can make? 'Cause
I
Found
don't know
that
how
up,
to
like-
read.
Oh. Do you have any information that would be useful?
Like,
I don't know. Why is there so many jungle trees here?
oh, they showed up like a week ago.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
I feel
they
like
just-
that.
all sprouted out of the ground. It was crazy.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would read in a book. Like
Yeah,
how
but I
it's
found
a
all this
lot.
stuff in people's
Oh!
houses. It's pretty cool. Look at it
Oh.
all. Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
it's
You
good.
just
Yeah.
took it from people's houses?
No.
All
they
right,
weren't
out of
here.
character, we may have just bought stolen goods, but I don't feel bad about it.
It
Well,
not to be stolen.
I mean-
It's mine now.
No, yeah, no. Finders keepers, losers weeper.
All right,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Are there any magic items that you would like from this gentleman, Roxanne?
No, I would more hoping for some books on some cool things to build or
Okay.
information to read.
Well, thank you very much for your time
Yeah,
today,
thank
sir.
you for your time.
Yes, he
good.
closes back his thing and shuffles backwards.
Oh,
into
wait,
the
wait,
crowd.
before you go, do you know anywhere where I could find like books and stuff or information?
You should go to the landlocked lady. That's where like most people.
Okay, thanght you for the plot development. And I wave
Yeah.
him off. Bye.
Goodbye.
What is she talking about? Like Bob says under his breath after
I am.
Roxanne breaks the fourth
Sorry.
wall.
What? Sorry, I just felt like it was just like how I was reading a book. Like Like there's like some books I've read where it felt like they just like landed on land and then they got met by some traveler who like told them to go along and would like develop the plot. It was just some books I read. It just felt like that.
You've read an oddly specific scenario in a lot of books.
Yeah, no, I've read a lot of books over my 727 years.
I have definitely not read as many books.
Bob
You
That
just
I
want me to read you
opens
some
his
books?
mouth,
We could
shuts
get some
it, and
bedtime
starts walking
stories.
to the landlocked
I could
lady.
get you. Yeah, as we
He just
walk here,
starts
like,
walking
you want me
away.
to get some bedtime stories? We could get some bedtime stories, and I can start reading them to you before we go to bed.
I
My
am
mom used me to do
personally
that.
fine. I don't sleep all that much anyway.
I know, but it's still good stories. I mean, I learned a lot from those books.
Also, Bob is kind of excited to try these shoots out once he's attuned to them.
Nice.
I got a big old pole.
And
And
a
you-
fancy
And
sword.
Tristan knows what I'll do with.
I know you.
Tristan
gonna be a
knows I'll
stripper pole.
find a fucking way to use it.
You're gonna make a pearl baboon with that pole.
I'm gonna
Oh, do you like
make
the image I sent? Did you like? I
baboon on a
photo.
stick.
Did you see the image I sent in general? I spent the time of Tristan's explaining of the scenario to make a pearl baboon of Twitch chat touching it.
Baboon on a stick.
I went through Photoshop. I stamped out the
I'm
the
crying.
David, and I recolored the baboonu to be pearl color.
I
And I
can't
put
deal
the
with
Twitch
it.
chat. I'm very proud of it. I did it very quickly and very effectively. I'm very happy of how it turned out.
I'm just gonna go cry now. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna post it on Twitter afterwards.
Okay.
You know what? Fucking fair.
I mean, I'm very happy about how well
Also-
that
It's not
Photoshop
bad.
turned out.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
good.
great, it's a great photo. It's just
Yeah, I know.
It's fan art.
Yeah, I'm very happy on how well and quickly I did it too. I
By
learned-
the way, there's been a comment you need to be aware of. According to Sparks, Roxanne is Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite.
I've never.
I
played
mean, you're
Bioshock
not
Infinite.
wrong, but Elizabeth could recognize things.
I can
And
recognize
also
things.
fly an airship.
I can fly.
Can
Excuse
you
you.
fly an airship?
We
Point
haven't
proven.
encountered that yet. We haven't encountered
All
an
good.
airship yet.
All good points.
Yes. All right. Let's head to the landlocked lady and see if
Okay,
there's
you
any,
guys
like,
go walking up the dock and find yourselves going up. You go up some stone stairs around a corner
Oh,
and
what type of stone?
into. Ooh, make a history check with expertise.
What does the expertise mean?
You get to add your proficiency bonus twice.
Oh.
So you do
His-
history. Are you proficient in history?
Yes, it's just gonna be like it's a 17.
Okay, so
but
you get to
either way,
you
it's
get
a
to
plus
add
10.
your proficiency bonus again.
No, I did it twice. Already.
Okay.
It was 12 and then 17.
Oh,
Okay.
your proficiency bonus isn't +5 at this point; it's +2.
Oh.
It should be plus, yeah, either 2 or 3.
Oh wait, is that intelligence then?
So you want to add. You take your history. Are you
Mhm.
proficient in history already?
Yes.
Okay, so the number next to your history,
Mhm.
take that and add 2.
Okay, so 7.
That's-
So I'd been like
that number goes on
I'd have
top
to
of what you
see-
rolled.
I'd have to see the chat again. Where was it? 12, 14.
14. Nice groove granite. Looks like it's not made out of the same stuff as the mountains around here.
This be not some nice granite stairs. Well carved. A bit decrepit. You could tell they've been worn down a lot of erosion from people walking on them, which is a type of erosion that usually commonly happens. It's one of the main forms of erosions, at least in common areas, because there's like the wind that just blows across rocks and like will
Roxanne is
slowly,
just talking as you two are
slowly
walking up the
like erode
stairs.
them away. And then there's the erosion from water just constantly hitting them and picking up other debris and smacking it into each other.
Rogue.
That's
And then
me
there's
walking
also-
away.
I just follow Rogue.
You notice that the other two are like,
Like,
40
oh.
stairs higher than you.
There's got to be
Oh.
someone around here who
You
knows
guys have
what's
made it
going
up the
on.
flight of stairs, and
Oh,
Roxanne's just
and then there's-
staring at the first step.
I fly up the stairs.
You
Wait,
flutter up the
I
stairs.
actually do. No, I actually like.
Not
try
like
fly.
well, but you just like
I
slowly.
like distractedly like while I'm like still chatting like flying up the stairs like, and then there's human erosion is actually sorry, I'm not human, creature erosion is actually a big thing, as like especially when there's like a common area of like people like just walking by. It's common. It happens in like big park
As in
areas
this
or on
moment, Bob regrets
statues.
not learning the silence spell.
You guys enter the landlocked lady with Roxanne in tow, talking about rocks.
Uh-huh.
The building itself is a ship, a large sailing ship, even bigger than the one you guys were on before. Probably a good
What's the wood? What's it made out of? What's the wood?
cypress,
Okay,
maybe.
write that down. Write that
It's a
down.
very pretty looking wood that's been, it looks like it's been polished several times, though not within the last week, you'd wager. It seems a little bit worn from the last week of
That's a
people
nice
walking up and
cypress
down it.
wood. And it
Uh,
looks like it also has human erosion on it.
there is it is a multi-tiered like building. It looks like the lower deck has a door now built into it that you guys walk into. This big door that enters in to a, it seems like it was probably a bar at some point, but it seems to have been turned into some sort of meeting hall. There are lots of rows of benches on one side, and then further to your right, it looks like there's a whole section that's been uh, blocked off by sheets, which behind it you can see the sheets are currently partially pulled up, and it looks like there's people in little sections, like living areas that have been built there. And then on your left, there's a stairway up that looks like it goes up into the next deck. And you'd wager that's probably the sleeping quarters, as it normally is in most ships. And then above that, it looks like there's probably one more deck before the top deck, but that might only be like from where you were entering, it might only be like a half deck. And then obviously there is the top deck, which you aren't at right now, so you're not really certain what's up there, but you enter into this sort of area that looks like a meeting hall. There are lots of people just going about their business. Some of them see the three of you actually, and you see there are some people from the ship's crew, as well as your captain, currently talking to someone across the way. A woman with, I believe she has blonde hair. Let me check.
Cypress is a good choice of wood. It's very water resistant. Right,
No, a
Rogue?
woman with this dark brown red hair. She's got very tanned skin. It looks like she's been outside doing things a lot this last week at least. And she is currently talking with the captain and a few members of the crew. As you guys enter into this area.
He seems important and a busy bee.
Is this an area where we could get a drink and some food?
It certainly looks like it. There is a bar along the back as well that
Rogue,
has
isn't this
kind of.
like a? Isn't it a good choice that they chose Cypress because it's very water resistant?
Cypress do be quite waxy.
Yeah, they chose a good wood to build.
I prefer cedar.
Ah,
Smells
Alright.
they're
nice.
serving over there at that bar
Let's
looking place.
let's grab a table a little bit further away from the captain and crew for a bit.
It would be nice to take a load off, as they say.
Yep. And Bob will try
Okay.
and find one that's like not within easy earshot of the crew and captain for right now.
Okay. You guys can
And-
see that this area is pretty big. It's like probably a good 70 feet
Mhm.
long, aside from the.
You not have a map?
The cordoned off area. No, why wouldn't I? You're in the landlocked lady. You're right here.
Yeah, you should have had a map of the landlocked
here.
lady.
No, there will be
Bad
no
DM.
combat in the landlocked lady.
Bad DM.
There's no
We're gonna-
combat in the
All right,
landlocked lady, Roxanne.
I go up to someone and punch him to cause a combat scene. Get
You
the darn.
don't. Get dunked on.
Aw.
If Spice
We
were
will
here, he
literally
would.
tackle your character and tie them up and gag them if we need
Spice
to.
were here, he would start a fight.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I
I'd
don't have
probably-
a big map of it, but I have this. This is the map of the landlocked lady. Don't you see the sign? It says landlocked lady.
I thought you were just gonna pull up like the ship and just put it there.
I could do that. Yeah.
You could, yeah, that would
Yeah.
work.
Just
Just pull
imagine
up the
it's
ship and
another
make the
deck
background
on
like
top of this deck.
make the
Yeah.
background like just grass. We're
But
so
anyway,
Yeah,
once we get
I
to the
go-
table and
Yeah, you guys find
Rick
yourself
goes
on
down,
the
Bubble.
other
sit down
side
and
of the
stretch out.
bar.
Like, it's good to be on land.
I do not
Been
agree.
sailing for a while. I mean,
All
it's nice
right,
to be a
so
right every time.
Rogue.
Rogue.
Aye.
I'm interested in getting
Aye.
to know the actual Rogue Blades, if that is your real name.
Me too. You seem very interesting.
There
like
be
you.
a lot about me that might be unfortunate if learned.
Can I do an insight check or something like that? Just
Just you
Just-
want to know whether or not
like-
Rogue is telling the truth when he says
Yeah.
that?
like how much he's like been telling the truth so far. Like, cause I've been around him for a while and hearing all this and
You've
asking
been
him
kind
stuff.
of aloof for most of it, though. So I think at least with what he just said, you can make an insight check.
6.
He seems as reasonable as anything else he's
See.
ever said has sounded.
Rogue, to a normal person, that might dissuade them. Look at me. Really look at me.
Well, you're not a person. You're a goblin.
What?
That
Well, isn't a
is
person a human?
incredibly racist.
What? I read it in a book. What are you talking about?
A person refers to a humanoid, such as goblins,
Oh,
humans, elves.
Bob pointedly ignores Roxanne.
makes sense. Oh, okay, humanoid, not human. Ah, I was wondering
Just
why
because
humans
they
were so
are
like
just because they
superior
are
in like all
somewhat
the
of a
books.
base race does not mean that everything applies to them.
Oh no, I know.
Humanoids get so high and mighty.
Yeah, I read that.
Humans.
That's why I thought that's why I
Not
thought person was
humanoids.
just humans.
Anyway, what I was getting at is I'm not necessarily the luckiest guy in the world to begin with. And if I'm going to be traveling with someone, I'd rather know things about them, whether the knowledge is unfortunate or not. Because then that way, I'm not blindsided by bullshit. Because I don't think anybody likes being blindsided by bullshit.
I do curse words. He's being serious.
Rogue, you notice the despite your guys' attempts to be on pretty much the table farthest away from the captain, it doesn't look like the captain is paying attention to you, but you notice he seems to gesture towards you guys, and it looks like the lady with them is either listening to or at least like looking at your conversation. You're not really certain if you're far enough away to hear them or not. You can't hear their conversation, so you're probably pretty
But
sure
some
that
people
she
have
can't
better
hear yours.
ears.
But it seems like she's a human, and it seems like she is at least clocking you guys.
I am definitely not from around here,
Yeah, that's for sure.
but
As evidenced by the fact we all came here on a ship together. Yes, I would agree with you. This is not new information.
Yeah, even someone as naive as me could know that.
I am a pirate. What more can I say? Always have been, always will be. It's
All right,
I'd like
clearly
to
you're
focus
uncomfortable
the-
talking about this in any sort of a public setting.
I'd like
But
to
after
focus
hours,
the-
Rogue, you and I are going to have a talk.
I promise nothing.
Oh no, you don't need to, because it's happening, whether you like it or not.
No, I was doing that funny thing where I made a callback to what you said to the captain about Roxanne.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
What did the
Sorry, I
captain
didn't,
say about me?
didn't pick
It's
up
all
on that.
good. It's
I'm
all
sorry.
good.
just
Rogue
like
Braids
how
is
the
just
OP dude.
fucking like is just
Fair enough,
laughing
Buffalo.
because
Bob actually starts laughing his ass off as my Rogue Blades.
I just like join in like a happy like, what's so funny? Good one, I guess.
Aye, it do be.
It do be like it is.
It
What
do
type
be
of
like it
pirate Are
is.
you, Rogue? Rogue, what type of pirate are you?
A swashbuckling one. One who ain't
Hmm.
afraid of no bastard or lily liver that come up to him and try and shank him.
Why did you fanboy at Captain Ali while on the ship? I just remembered that.
Fanboy's a strong word.
Bob will lean
Hey,
back in his
girl.
chair and signal the barmaid. Since have we
Hey,
made our
girl.
orders yet?
No.
Not yet, but you can
Okay.
signal.
Yeah, he'll
Hey,
signal
girl, I
that we're
guess.
ready for ordering.
Okay, another human woman, looks probably early 20s.
Hello,
Comes
what's
by
your
in
name?
hi, I'm
Jenny
name's
Thornberry.
Annabelle.
Oh,
James Annabelle.
She's
Annabelle.
name's
She's gonna-
Annabelle, and
She's gonna
well,
die next section with a fireball.
Is
that's
that
a
a
really
threat?
weird thing to say to someone right when you
No,
meet
no, no,
them.
no.
Do you have something
What?
to order? Is that why you call me over?
Did you even get a menu?
Do you need one?
Yeah.
Well,
I've never ordered at a restaurant before. I've always read about them. Never been to
Oh.
one. This is my first restaurant.
where my manners clearly are. You are not. You seem to be sailors.
Do you
I
have
thought perhaps you'd
anything cold here?
I-
Cold
plenty,
water,
plenty.
cold food, something cold I could use.
Yes. I'll go get you the special.
Thank you.
And
Uh,
you too. She hands you a like a sheet of like this thick looking paper
Mhm.
that has a
Leather
bunch of
sheepskin.
general items written on it that could be ordered from a menu.
Alright, so
Yeah.
where's the menu? Send it. Come on.
So
Do you not have
Bob,
a menu written up? Do you not have a
Bob
menu written up?
Bob already has his order in mind, which he orders at every tavern.
The special, which
I
appears to have
assume
been
it's
normal-
just, oh, I'd like you tonight.
the special is called Landlocked Lamb, and it's crossed off because you
This
get
one's
the feeling
crossed
they
off.
ran out of lambs.
I feel like they ran out of
Um,
land. It's crossed off.
Landlocked mystery meat.
So
fine.
she was gonna bring you some landlocked other meat.
Mm.
Um,
Seems like a lot of stuff is crossed off here.
Bob was going to
Well,
order.
yes. Yeah.
All right, a pint of ale and the largest piece of animal flesh that you have on, currently, with a side of potatoes if you got them.
I'll
Just
have what
water
he's
for me.
having, cause he seems like he knows what he's doing.
I'll just have the special and the water.
Okay.
No
get
ale?
that for it. That's gonna be, I'd say, silver
I
piece
don't
each.
drink.
But-
I'll
wait,
just
what?
I'll
You're a
just
pirate.
slide a gold piece over that way.
All right. Bob will also slide a silver piece.
We don't
Uh,
got silver. Wait,
Oh
do we
wait,
have
that's
silver?
right. We
We
don't
only
have
have
silver.
gold.
So I just
yeah,
slid a gold piece because they said a silver piece each. So I just slid a whole ass gold piece for the table.
I forgot what
Okay.
you ordered already, Roxanne. I'm sorry.
I said the same thing as Bob.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. My brain turned off.
The
Okay.
same thing as Bob. He seems like he knows what he's doing. So I'll go with it.
After the barmaid leaves, Bob will flip Rogue a gold coin. It's like you probably tipped her as much as she makes in a year.
I mean, I'd assume since it's a silver each, tips are probably fairly good around here. Gold's only 10 silver.
She walked off, by the way.
So back to you. Why were you
she-
fangirling at Captain Alley?
As I said before,
Birthday.
fangirling is a bit much of a strong word for it, wouldn't you think?
No. It seems like a textbook
Recognition, I
definition.
would say,
No, it was
of a
definitely
fellow
textbook
pirate.
No, it was a textbook definition.
Recognition of
fangirling.
a fellow pirate in a
you squealed.
professional sense.
I saw you shiver your timbers.
Shiver me timbers. Where
Yeah.
does that come from?
I don't know. I just made it up.
It's not a pirate saying.
I don't know. Probably.
It
I
is.
mean, I am a pirate now, so yes. Yes, it is.
I guess so. Aye.
I thought Tristan was gonna make me roll.
There you are returned 3 platters of food, 3 sections, just plates with big shanks of meat. The meat itself is it's cooked. It's almost like a strange, like a grayish color. She says, and the hunt just came back with this a couple hours ago, actually. It's let me know if you find any scales on it. Chef's
Gales.
been a little iffy
Zaboomafu.
recently. Oh, and she hands out a big, tall mug to each of you. One of them filled with clear water, and two of them filled with very strong-smelling, alcoholic.
This water's like fairly
Taste in my mouth.
cold, right?
It's much colder than you are used to.
All right, it is gone like almost immediately. Like just.
What do you mean by hunters? Like, it seems like a pretty established civilization.
As you probably noticed, there's a bit of a something going on. There've been these massive trees sprouting out from the ground, and
Yeah.
they've kind of resulted in a lack of ability to do any of our normal farming, and the landscape has kind of grown much more treacherous. We've also seen some, I'm not really sure what to call it. They're like lizards.
Like lizard men?
No, not men. No, like big lizards.
I already know who
Komodo
the first
dragon.
guy.
They are dangerous, and the hunter's been going out and catching a
Is
few
that
of
what
them.
this is?
Yes, yes.
Is it safe
Alright.
to eat?
Bob will
We've been
daintily
eating it for a while.
tuck a cloth napkin below his chin, and then immediately start tearing into it goblin style.
I would like to copy
fancy.
Bob after she
It seems much leaner than like lamb or cow or anything.
It's
like
much
that.
more like
It's-
a seafood rather than like a pork. Or a
yeah,
beef.
definitely more like a scavenger animal than a
Kind of like
than a
alligator, I
farm
guess.
animal.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
very
Not
tough.
like
lizard,
alligator.
so a bunch of like lizard things have been popping up with these giant trees
A
here.
few, not a lot
Yeah.
of them, but every once in a while.
I mean, food is
And you're,
food.
and you're saying it is
Goddamn right it is.
and
Bob
you're
says
saying
with a mouthful of
it
food.
is impacting your guys' way of life.
Yes, definitely.
So you're saying if we somehow manage to figure out how to get rid of this, we would get paid handsomely?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose you should talk to. She points to the person who's currently talking to your captain. You should talk to Miza over there. She's sort of the mayor. She's been elected the
Mizza the mayor.
the leader for our
Miz,
current
Liz,
situation.
All right.
Lizard.
Miza, Mrs. Estelton. I think it's
Mrs.
Estelthorn.
So Bob
Or
is
sorry, Mrs. Estelthorn.
shocked and impressed by Roxanne's mercantile spirit, but also shocked and dismayed that they are suddenly like showing alarming signs of competence out of nowhere.
Well, they did just think the mayor was a lizard, so
So,
let's not give
you
them too
get-
much credit.
You get a distinct feeling, I'd say. I don't think Roxanne is hiding it, that she's read books where stuff like this happened. Not like this exactly, but like, you know, like you read Pirate Island.
It's
and
the
like,
the
pirates
natural
show up and there's a
progression
problem, and they go
of
solve the problem, and they get paid a fuck ton of money.
it's the natural
she's-
progression of
she's
like
got that idea in her
the
head.
hero's
Yeah.
journey, but with pirates.
Yeah. Well, thank you for this information. Yes, and for the food,
My
and for the
God.
plot development.
Roxanne's an
Cross.
English major.
Roxanne, you are left with a big tankard of not tankard.
All
a
right,
big,
I see how Bob's doing
big-
it, and I mimic him.
you just start to
You're just
nod.
tearing into the
and
meat.
the
Yeah,
meat just-
I put a napkin underneath in my collar, and then do the same thing, tear into it.
Okay.
Bob sees potential with this.
You see me as
Wow, it
surprisingly
tastes better when doing it this way. Normally, I'm
very cordial for a pirate.
Do you
Normally, I
cut
would have
every
to do.
piece?
Normally, I would be eating it like how Rogue does, but I just wanted to try like how you were doing, Bob, and it tastes better.
Just very calm and collected, slowly
Fork and
slicing through the
knife.
meat, fork and knife.
That's
and
how
all.
I would do it for the past 727 years. But I'm doing it right now. Doing it the Bob style.
It do be a style.
Yeah.
Bob lets out a loud belch. What are you talking about? These are the fabled goblin table manners, he says, starting to chug his strong alcohol.
I copy and do the same. Never having alcohol in my life.
Bob,
This is the first time.
you're kind of fine. Roxanne, please make me a constitution saving throw.
mean, 18.
Oh shit!
This is very strong stuff, and you are small, but you take one gulp and you're like, that's bad, but I have to copy Bob.
Yeah.
So you just gluck, 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 gluck. You get it down.
Bob raises his eyebrows and gives her an impressed nod of respect, and then immediately goes back into tearing into the meat.
And I do the same.
I'm just gonna keep on keeping on with some nice little
Do I get any debuffs?
eating slowly.
Not yet.
Okay.
You might get indigestion from how you're eating it, but
Eventually, I will teach you both how to be good goblin pirates.
We're at sorry.
I just be a
sleeper.
regular pirate.
Oh, not for long, my boy.
You're gonna be a real pirate after we're done.
Rips off my sleeves for them to grow back.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
You don't
that
even have to
reminds
worry.
me. What is this? And I would like, no, I was like, I'll just ask him like, what is this
He's
you're
gonna
wearing?
spend 3 more spell slots. We're gonna start
I'm
identifying.
gonna waste all of them. And
It's my clothes.
yeah, but why do they keep growing back?
They are magic.
Magic.
Yes.
Well,
Roxanne,
how did you happen?
you're examining these clothes, and there's just this
Eating.
moment where your head feels a little bit lighter than normal.
Whoa, whoa, what type of magic?
It
How did you
sways up.
obtain these?
I bought
Is
them
it
from a
rock?
wizard.
Oh, wizard?
Yes.
Type
A
of wizard.
traveling wizard.
Do you happen to be an otter?
No.
Or an otter
Not
wizard?
particularly.
Hmm.
Showed up to town for a few days and left.
Are they cursed? Can you take it off?
I can take them off just fine. Done so
Okay, so
many a
just-
time.
Gotta take a shower sometime.
I
Aye.
take many a shower.
Seem very secretive and like you're trying to hide something, but that's alright.
I not be hiding anything. Mostly. Sometimes.
Seem very convoluted.
Bob just stares at him for a second,
You know,
pausing with a half
I'm debating
mouthful
on
of
how
lamb.
I'm debating on how I want to act drunk, and my brain goes to like very civilized human being, and very smart and attentive and intuitive.
I mean, then we just constantly be keeping Roxanne drunk.
Get Roxanne
Intensive
drunk.
intuitive, but you have disadvantage on perception checks.
Yeah.
As the moments are going on, Roxanne, you feel more and more like it's
know.
hard to make out the like details on Rogue's like outfit. It feels blurry for a second. You kind of shake it off, then you look out, and like further distance away, definitely blurry, and closer to you, maybe starting to get a little hazy, but nothing crazy yet.
I would just look around a little bit dazed, like, oh, everything's getting a bit spicy here.
Yep, the booze does that.
Booze? What are those?
Alcohol.
Alcohol?
thing
I've never
you
had
drank.
alcohol in my. That was alcohol? No wonder.
Yeah, it was
It tastes
alcohol.
That would
horrible.
be alcohol.
I only did it because I saw Bob was doing it, so I assumed it was good.
I mean, you get to like it after
Yeah.
a while.
I don't know. Is it normal for everything to be dizzy?
I am not a
Why are
fan.
I'm starting to see some pink elephants.
I mean, that's not normal. It's not usually a hallucinogen.
Oh.
That's just you, Roxanne.
And I got a burp.
Roxanne has seen elephants. That's true. Somehow.
You want to know one of the things that I get as a geomancer?
Big elephant.
Absorb elephant.
Absorb
get that level
elephant. Oh,
5?
I thought that was dwarven only.
Not if you're a geomancer.
I guess so.
Roxanne, you are very drunk. As you guys are kind of having this conversation, Roxanne is kind of getting very bubbly, I guess. Miza eventually actually approaches all of you. So this, again, like dark, brownish red hair. She currently is wearing just these like blue overalls with this like this very like draped skirt that looks like it's probably just been thrown on because she walked into a place and wanted to look a little bit more fancy. And she comes up to all of you and says, "Well, I've been introduced to all of you multiple times by both your captain and now Annabelle, who said she served you.
Ah,
I
only
feel
good
Why,
words, I
hello
hope.
there, pretty lady. How's you doing?
Hello. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Miss Esselthorn, Mayor Esselthorn, and
Hello, Miss Appleswarm. Which
Esselthorn.
maybe it's Appleform.
Perhaps I should come back another time.
Now's a great time.
We
Well,
have one high-functioning drunk, one low-functioning drunk, and one non-drunk.
Sober. He's sober.
Ah,
He's a baby.
I wouldn't call myself a drunk. This
Well-
is the first alcohol I've had in 3 days.
High-functioning.
Yeah, pretty high functioning. The purple elephants are telling me that Miss
No, it's
Elfthorn
not.
is very
It's
important.
not an attack on your character. It's just
No.
you're currently
Just one
drinking
thing,
alcohol.
We should let Miss Elfthorn talk.
She
The
kind of
pink
she
elephant
chuckles
seems
to
like
herself for a second.
they're saying
and
she's
then
important.
seeks to.
She has a green check. She has a green crystal above her head. So
Rug,
she's
she
probably
looks
important.
away for a second and nods at someone who like seems to be calling to her or like waving to her or something, and then looks back at you guys. Well, Annabelle said you were looking for work while you were here.
Yeah,
It is possible.
You need some lumberjacks to
I could
cut down
always
the
use some
tree?
extra money.
Well, if you have a particularly good way to get rid of some of these trees around here, that would be very
Fire!
helpful.
Fire! Have you
no-
tried burning them down?
We have thought about it. However, they are much too thick. First of all, some of them are very waterlogged, and it hasn't really worked very well. They are
Thick.
too close together, too thick, and too integrated with our houses to worry about to consider something like that.
Have you
Uh,
figured out the reason why they're here?
We have not. We
It's
honestly have
probably
no idea.
magic.
One would assume it's probably some sort of magic happening. Normally, entire jungles do not
Have
spring
you
out of
tried
nothing.
using detective magic to look
Yes.
around?
Yes, I have. It
And
has.
have you found the plot point?
Normally, Bob would have spoken up by now, but he is just incredibly amused, just like sitting back in his chair and letting Roxanne do all the talking right now.
We
Found the plot point where the magic coming from?
no, we
Oh,
have not.
Okay. So that's our job then. As the
I was
main
going to ask if
characters of the
you-
story, we're gonna have to do everything by ourselves. We're
Have
gonna
you
have to
tried
go out.
salting the earth?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
We want to be able to use it afterward.
Have you tried
may be a
asking
good
them
plan, but
nicely
you don't
to
want the
leave?
trees chopping
Have
them
you
Roxanne.
down
tried
and
them to
salting
make
the
like a
earth would
tree
salt
Yes,
the
we
leaf?
did. We had a druid come in.
Oh.
We asked them to discuss with the trees what was going on, and the trees seem ancient. I don't know how to describe them otherwise. They're
Ancient?
very.
speak with the trees. You hurt the trees, I break your fucking knees.
I've read about the Lorax once. He's a pretty cool guy.
What is
Roxanne,
the Lara?
You should eat your lamb before it gets cold.
It's not lamb. That's how we.
Or,
That's how we
sorry,
discovered
you
it.
should eat your meat before it gets cold.
I've been
Mystery
eating
meat.
it.
Nom nom nom.
So, what did the druid say about the tree?
Oh.
He said the trees seem to speak a much more ancient version of tree.
Have
you
you
need a
pissed off
translator.
any possible
need a
deities
tree
as of
later.
late?
Not on purpose. Nothing.
So, where's the center of this? Where's the sickest part? We need to find the plot point so we can progress the story. Oh, me. You guys
She's-
can't see the actions I'm doing in real
She's
life.
very drunk. We could get her a room if you require.
No, I'm fine. We just
That
got
is
to
the-
get
that
the
is the
story.
That is the entire
We could find her.
battle cry of someone who
seem
is
like
not
you need to
fine.
sleep.
You need to sleep. Look at
We-
you.
we
You've
were
been
planning on-
I
busy.
do need to sleep, but
Yeah, it's pretty
I
obvious.
have many things to get
Nothing
done.
were-
some makeup can't cover up.
We
and
were
some
planning-
coffee.
We were planning on getting rooms here anyway, so
Would be
Well,
good
if
to have a
you-
place to rest.
If you do some
finally.
investigating, your captain has spoken
Investigating.
to your
Quartermaster.
magical
Chick.
adeptitude and willingness to put your neck out. So I
Where
suppose
do you think the plot point is, Miss?
Have you been able to
Alpha
map out the trees at all?
Yes,
Like
map would be
Jesus,
good.
from
Density.
density.
the
I
kind of?
heard something
forest
about
seemed to
lizard
grow-
men.
There are
Have you seen like
deeper
followed them?
into the forests at least.
Have you gotten a
on-
ranger to track them?
Not many have gone to the eastern sides of the mountains to explore yet, but this sides of the mountain, at
Ah.
least, the densest parts are much are further north. At with the density of these
On my
trees,
way.
probably at least a day's
On my
travel.
way.
However, it used to just be streets, so you'll be walking through a town
Just
that's been
Sounds
Overgrown,
like a fan art moment.
overgrown town.
The fan art's gonna be
I've never
great
seen
here.
much
However-
of that.
this. I must be honest, looking at the state of you, it seems
I'm fine.
Tom-
I can
I
stop
think
whenever I
tomorrow
want.
might be a good time because
That's a good point.
I'd be
I have a
worried
good
to
point.
send out such eager
No, you probably have
beavers
a
at
good
this
point. But I feel like
in
the
this-
drunkenness
The
will lead me
fuck's a
to where I need to
beaver?
go. Beaver? You don't know what a beaver is? How could you? The beavers
Not
are
a
like an
clue.
animal.
Roxanne just looks dead at Blades.
How could you not know what a beaver is? Are you a pirate? They're like, would at least someone do it. I met a
All
beaver
right, here.
once. Very nice, though.
Technically, alcohol is considered a poison. Could I sober her up with lesser restoration?
I think so.
Eat an
No!
entire
Stop, don't do
loaf
that.
of
I
bread.
need
No,
the
no, no.
fourth
You-
wall
I'm asking
power.
this-
She
I'm asking
has
this-
the condition.
I'm
That's a
asking this
condition.
out of character, so Roxanne can't protest.
You would know that like clerics can do it.
It works
yeah,
well for
drunkenness-
hangovers.
is a
It works
condition.
well for drunkenness. Lesser restoration is just a great thing to have.
I know. I'm thinking of the character. I'm gonna make it so when Roxanne's drunk, she starts to break the fourth wall more.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely casting lesser restoration.
Okay, Roxanne, would you want restoration to be cast on?
No, Bob, don't cast.
What is
that.
your passive perception?
12.
Okay, so 12 minus 5 because you have disadvantage.
Oh. Let me go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Could you make a sleight of hand check? Yes, Bob. You have to beat a 7.
I rolled a 19.
I
so
do
Roxanne,
believe
well,
that
you
beats a
are-
7.
Roxanne, while you are hiccuping and talking to Miza, you feel a hand touch your arm, and suddenly, the alcohol. How would you eloquently describe someone ceasing to be drunk?
Just like a face straightening, honestly.
Just vomits on the ground.
Just
No,
vomits.
there's-
Okay,
There's
that
no
works.
vomiting. There's no vomiting as a result of the spell.
No. It's rainbow vomit. All right.
No, this is eloquent. This is suddenly your vision returns to you, and you feel
Huh?
a flood of positive emotion for just a moment before you feel normal again. You hadn't noticed you felt any different, but suddenly you realize you have been acting very forward for the past couple of
Whoa.
minutes.
Whoa, that alcohol hits hard. I saw like these voices and spirits. You even had like a green little like thing above your head, like as if you were marking you as important, and like the pink elephant. For the
Bob was going
point.
to move the alcohol away from her.
I already chugged it
already
all.
empty.
You're
Yeah,
talking about a
Oh, you
plum
chugged it all already? Okay.
yeah, I chugged it when you did it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. That was my first time trying alcohol.
I've
Boy, it
always
hit
wanted
hard.
to go exploring in forests. There are
Well,
not
if-
many forests on the sea, though we did see one on our way here. Could that possibly be
Yeah.
connected?
We haven't heard of any
Sea forest?
forest in the sea. No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably. I don't know.
We'll have to
Probably
look into
related.
that though. That's very strange.
Yeah, it's probably
It
related. It's probably like
seems
some giant
very
ring around the
closely in
island. I would
color.
imagine. Yeah.
But they're all shades of green, so it's hard to
Oh
tell.
wait, I have a good question. I pull out the fruit. Have you seen anything like this here?
No. However, may I have a moment with it?
Okay. We
Please.
collected that from the
don't.
the giant seaweed that we found while
She
coming
takes
here.
out a long red wand and taps it with the wand and
And
says,
flowers come out of the top of the wand. No.
"A pearl apple? Strange.
Yes, yes.
There's
We
a
found
bite
these.
out of it. This seems
Oh,
you're okay, right?
yes.
Okay." She hands
The
it back
the
to.
baboon was
As
almost not.
as okay as one can be with bones made
Yeah.
out of pearls.
Yes. My bones are the richest in the land.
That's very dangerous.
Eh, I like to live dangerous.
I don't like random things in my mouth.
I do.
I know you do.
Yeah, yeah, Bob. We all know. We all know you put the bagpipes in your mouth.
Those aren't random. Those are that's my instrument.
Yeah.
That's
it's
not
still
the
sitting
only
up in your
instrument he can play.
Hey.
He's
Yeah,
very good with the lyre as well. I saw him.
yeah. He also is really good with his lips. I heard him whistling the other day. Like his mouth is really good. He's really well versed in it.
I don't even have to be the horny bard with these two wingmen.
I'm just planning on making it on it like not realizing like I'm making innuendos and Brogan's just gonna be full out making them. I can tell.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Tristan. I heard the sound of suffering.
I'm just. It's. I don't know. I don't know.
We're gonna get
well-
demonetized.
Well, it is not too late in the day. It's a little bit. It's in between afternoon and night. It's not starting to get dark yet. What are
I
you guys
would like
doing
to
with
take
your
a
time?
little bit of a closer look at these trees. I don't
Yes.
get around much them.
Yeah. Have you
Is
been
there
able to
possibly a
identify
way
the type of
down
wood?
that we can take to the forest floor?
Are you asking Miza as she's begun like turning away? Yes, yes. Head out the back door, and you will see there are several paths down. Some of them are probably a bit foliated, but you should be fine.
Will
I have
you two like to go along with me in my
Yes,
journey
I have
of
a few
discovery
questions.
of these trees?
First off, do you have a map of the land so we don't get lost? That would probably be useful.
Yes, most of the landmarks will probably be hard to see
Yeah, but still
from
having the map would be
the
useful.
forest floor, but a map, yes. The
Uh,
island isn't dramatically big. If you just find a beach and walk, you'll also make it. She goes through a satchel she has and gets you
Yeah, but if we're
a map.
traveling inland, it's probably safe.
The map
Second off,
doesn't have much important stuff marked on it. It looks like there is a number of smaller sections of buildings all the way along these mountains, just all the way across, and all of that is labeled as Armoria. This is like this entire island is smaller than the city of Isle Forge, so
second off, where would you recommend looking for the epicenter of the trees? Or where have you spot the lizardmen the
she
most?
pointed out up north in the densest part, so like up around like here probably is the part that's been most least explored by them on this part of the island. She said they hadn't gone over here yet.
Yeah. And where have you seen the lizardmen the most?
Well, the large lizard things again would be in this area. There've been a few unfortunate deaths due to them. They seem
Rip.
to be quite
Dangerous?
some of them at least seem to be quite dangerous.
Do you know
Hmm.
what they're weak to? Just gonna ask that before we go out.
So far it seemed arrows. But
Lizards
that's
showing
what's-
up
yeah,
along
yeah,
with trees.
Yeah, it sounds very suspicious. Very sus.
Well, thank you for your offer. If you do some initial investigations, I will see if there's, I will see what our town can muster.
Oh, do you have a library here, by the way?
In terms of payment? There are some libraries.
bookstores?
Unfortunately,
Libraries
any
or
books
bookstores?
that were not secretive or otherwise important to our governmental affairs would be in one of the either private libraries or the public one, but that's out in what is now that forest.
Ah,
Well, All the more
okay.
reason to head into there.
You look on
Yeah.
the map. There is a thing that looks like it's probably a library on the map.
Hmm.
If you want to
Yeah.
try to hit there.
Hmm.
Alright.
Well, I'm done with my food. Shall we
Two.
head down towards the trees and get a good look?
Yes. Sounds
Indeed.
like a plan.
I have a very heavy
Indeed.com.
suspicion about some of the trees.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no clue what
probably-
could be causing it, though.
Probably some like big bad evil guy. I feel like I've read about this in a book where like big
I
bad
mean,
evil guys
I
come
suppose
to like
you
places.
take-
I guess there is the antagonist of a story.
Yeah.
I guess that
Mm.
could be considered a big bad evil guy.
You take your
Yeah.
leave of the landlocked lady
As we
and
walk towards her, like
begin
it's
to walk down
disgusting.
into this
Yeah.
dense thicket of
I've read
jungle
stories of-
trees.
I've heard similar stories where like I think it was like a place named like Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
That sounds made up.
God damn it.
It was made up because it was a book. It was like a
Not all
somewhat
books are
like a
made
child
up.
book.
Ah,
Yeah.
true,
It
true.
was like they got transported to this place and like they had to like help bring back the city, like the jungle, because it was like being corrupted or something like that. Probably something similar here, but instead of being corrupted, it's probably a sprouted city.
So, Rogue, were
Aye.
you shocked as I was that Roxanne can talk more when drunk?
I was trying my best to
What?
not notice Roxanne talking.
What? The voices they were when I after I drank it, there was like so many voices and like little spirits. They seemed so happy. There was like some purple guys, some like helper,
I would like to
red
go
guys, and like an aqua
to
guy and a
possibly
green
Robert.
blue guy. I hope you understand. I'm
my
reading
own
out
mind
the
space,
chat color.
if
I'm
possible.
Yep.
reading out the color of the people
Roxanne
in
can
chat.
see the chat when she's drunk. It's
It is canon now.
Bob is gonna get out of his chair and tug Rogue
And I
Blaze's
can-
sleeve and
I
start
can
walking out of the limo.
You know, like the movie Guy when he puts on the glasses. That's me, but when I'm drunk. It's canon now.
Okay. You find your way out of the tavern and into this big expanse of trees.
And
And
run
I
up
think
to a tree and
that-
start to climb it.
I think we'll pick up there next time then.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good way to end that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, I was
got-
so scared I was gonna have to lie to you guys about my backstory. Because my character is absolutely willing to do that. He's
I
just
got
not very
drunk
good
for
at
the
lying.
first time.
Nazca, do you want me to show your fan art?
My fan. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You can
I
show
can
it.
do that too.
I'm gonna post it on Twitter. You should follow me, Nazca_new
Alright.
on Twitter.
Well, chat,
do
this is
that.
this is
Sorry,
what you
Nazca
almost
underscore link.
voted for. Let me go ahead
So
and
if I
open
make-
that up.
If I make a browser source, actually, I can probably.
If you can just open up in a new tab probably and have it.
Oh,
yeah.
I usually just download it and put it in an image file.
So there you go, chat. This this is the
I made that within
this is
like
the
5
art.
minutes, and I'm very proud.
All right.
So if I put this, if I do this, there, does it show it? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I already have my browser at the source for Astral, and I just go full screen with it.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
that too. I
Yeah.
So
tab
Same
between
here.
D&D Beyond.
I also have like a little bit of stuff on the side that makes it nice. It looks nice and centered, I guess.
Gaze upon it, for it is Nazca's fan art.
Nazca's fan art of the campaign he is in.
To be fair, we've all done worse things.
That's
very
fair.
proud of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very proud of it. I did it.
It's not bad at all, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I
I
have to
get the
wake up at
clone-
6 a.m. tomorrow, so I
the
should
clones-
probably get to
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I'll raid someone.
yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
who do
raiding.
we all
I almost
want to
forgot
raid
about that.
all together?
Um,
Let us find
let's
someone
see.
to raid. CzarBeefCake is streaming.
Oh my god.
CzarBeefCake. We should raid him and I'll prime to him. Send subs to him.
God, fucking
sub.
stop that! God damn it!
Prime sub. It's a prime. That's
There's
not what I wanted.
actual Capri Sun.
There's a
That's a funny name.
there's a Genshin Impact themed D&D.
There's Shaggy
With
Sand.
there's a oh, never mind. They're ending. They're
We
rating
got-
someone.
We need some.
There was a VTuber group there, but they're ending right now.
Oh, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
Yeah, they're doing a Genshin Impact themed one. So,
I would like to hold down my E button.
I'm gonna
that
read
would be
Gen
good.
Z 29. They're doing
Alright.
Curse of Strahd right now.
Give us
Okay,
the
they're doing-
name, put it in general.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Put the name in general and
Give
we
us
will
the
join you.
name. Give us the name.
I'm still very proud of that.
Bring us to the
Pressed it
carpenter.
well and quickly. All right. I'm gonna rate this
Okay.
person. Yes.
Rating
Bye-bye.
in 10 seconds.
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you
Leitner
for
just
watching.
said bye in all of our
Sleipnir.
chats.
We'll try to have the shop be better next time.
Yeah,
Yep,
we'll
we
actually
might
have
be able
items
to
in the
buy
shop.
things next time.
Thanks for
Alright.
watching,
Yeah.
folks. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Ready,
Yes.
steady,
Steady.
spaghetti.